Yo! Ken! Cans! Cans! Oh, yeah! Can! Can! There you are. What's up, guys? Ghostface is here. Fears is here. Slicing and dicing. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are doing great. What's up, J-Man? I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too, buddy. What's up? So, guys, I got a very cool show for you. We're going to do some trailer reactions. We're going to watch some old Fears vlogs. I got a top 10. I finally finished, guys, Monster Mash, and I finally finished watching Deep Space Nine. I finally finished it. So, we're going to review those, and we're going to get into a lot of stuff. So, anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I went back to work last night, and it was great. We had about 39,000, so not too much, but like not too little. So it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. Anyway, it was good, though. It was good to see everybody. It was good to see all my colleagues. And, yeah, it was a good day back. Randall finally got back into his apartment, or his trailer, and him and his mom are doing very, very well. And thank God they're safe. Thank God they're safe, because I was really starting to worry about, good old Randall, Anyway. Well, I thought we would start this off with a trailer reaction, and then I'm going to go, I got some coffee brewing, because I can't drink coffee. I can't have a cup of tea in this. But let me welcome you. Welcome to the Fears Podcast. So there it is. So let's start this off with a bang. I found this, I guess it's a horror movie, and Jason was telling me that it's not a horror movie. It's got horror aspects to it, and it's a musical. So, without further ado, let's get this trailer reaction going here. So, let's just see here. Let's see here. This is Repo. So I'm going to do a reaction to Repo. All right.
By the middle of the 21st century, organ failure had become a worldwide epidemic. But GeneCo was there to satisfy the demand for organ replacements.
Oh, nice. So it's kind of like a comic book / musical. All right, this is getting interesting.
The problem is, if you miss a payment, GeneCo sends out the Repo Man. And when he finds you, your time is up.
Collect on the Enderman account at once. This payment is past due.
Everybody, oh yeah. Stand up.
It's got some good music to it. It definitely has some good music to it. So already I'm intrigued.
People. Woo! Everybody.
Look what I've become. It's me she must escape.
So it's like a comic book movie slash superhero movie slash sci-fi movie. It's got a little bit of everything. All right. Nice. I liked it. That was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. What'd you guys think of it? Anyway, that movie looks bad. No, it doesn't, Joey. I didn't think it looked bad. You know, I did not think it looked bad at all, buddy.
Oof. I had to get some air, man. Joey, as cool as this costume is, and as cool as this mask is, it gets a little toasty under there. So, yeah. Anyway, well, that's your opinion, Joey. I thought it was cool, my friend. I thought it was very cool. So there it is. Oh, man. Give me 1 second. I need to get out of this. Ugh. There we go. Much better. Much better, you guys. Much better. Well, big shout out to the fans. I'm going to pour myself some coffee real quick because my coffee just got done brewing. But anyway, that's your opinion, Joey. I thought it looked cool. I'm actually kind of excited to watch it because, one, I had never heard of it, and I just found it for like maybe 25, 50 cents at Goodwill. So, because the Blu-rays, unless it's like a special Blu-ray, they don't charge $1. Usually the DVDs are like 25 cents. The Blu-rays are anywhere from 50 cents to $1. So, yeah. So even if it is bad, I didn't waste much money. All right. Let me get the coffee a brewing. I'm going to use my Reese's peanut butter mug because I haven't used it yet. I have not used this mug yet. So, there we are. Let me get my 2 sugars. There we are. Nice. And then let me grab my milk. Whenever you make coffee with Fears, it's always sugar first, then the milk. So sugar, milk, then the coffee. And just a couple of dabs. A couple of dabs will do you. There we go. And then we pour the coffee. There we go. Now, this coffee I've had before. Just, I haven't tried my new coffees yet. I only have a little bit of hazelnut left. I had a little bit of hazelnut left, so I want to get rid of this. So the newest ones, this is old, that's old, this is new, and then I've only got a little bit left in here and here. So, yeah. And let's try the coffee. And... oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Oh, yeah. That's some good stuff. Yo, Nancy, Visions, John, what's going on? Cheers to you guys. Well, you guys missed me being Ghostface. I was literally just Ghostface about, I don't know, 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. So, yeah. Unless you were here and you guys saw it and you didn't say anything. So, there we go. So, let me just plug my computer back in. Hope your guys' Monday was pretty good. My Monday was pretty good. I got a lot done. I got a lot of stuff done. So I will tell you guys about my day, and then we'll get moseying. There we are. All right. Rocking and rolling. Coffee first. Now we are. Good stuff. All right. For my healthy snack, I got strawberries and I got some apples. I definitely have been losing weight. I definitely have. My brother called. So let me tell you guys about my day. My brother called today, and he said my mom is doing really good. I'm always worried about my mom. Now it's not just my dad that's passed away. Now my grandma Fears has passed away. So me and my brother check in with mom, if not twice a week, at least once a week. And I hadn't called my mom since after church on Sunday. So I called her on Sunday, which was yesterday. So I'll probably wait till Friday and then give her another call. But my brother said, "Hey, Fears." And I was like, "What's up, dude?" And he was like, "Hey, I talked to mom yesterday." I said, I did talk to mom on Sunday. I said, "How's she doing?" From one day. And my brother was like, "She's doing great, man." And I was like, "That's good." I said, does she still do her quilting?" And my brother was like, "Oh yeah, she still does her quilting." My mom loves sewing, quilting, knitting. She loves all that. And I was like, "Go, Mrs. Fears, right on." So yeah, dude. We had about 39,000 last night. So it was a little busy, but it wasn't too busy last night. Everyone was good, glad to see each other back. I walked around the warehouse, and I looked at my boss, and I was like, "Well, we haven't been here in a couple of days. Like, any damage?" And he said, "You know what, Fears? It's funny that you asked that." I said, "I'm just curious because we just had a hurricane." He goes, "Well, I came in early, Fears, and I asked all the corporate people, and they said no, not one scratch." And I said, "Well, that makes sense because our factory guys, our facility." Whatever you want to call it, because if I call it a factory, then the trolls will get mad at me. Like, "It's not a factory, Fears. It's a facility." Whatever. It's all made out of metal roof, metal and concrete. So it's highly doubtful that thing is going to have any dents in it. But I thought, well, concrete can crack. So I asked my boss, and he was like, "No, Fears. I came in early, walked around, didn't see any cracks." And I was like, "Oh, that's good." I said, "One less worry of the night, And he was like, "Yeah, pretty much." So I got on the line, and it went pretty smooth last night. I was glad to see Sean. And he was like, "Fears, did you ever get that robot comp thing?" I said, "No." I said, "They lost it in the mail." So I said, if I buy it again, it'll be probably not from eBay. I'll buy it from like Amazon or Scream Factory or some shit like that. I'm hoping and praying that they finally find it. They said they found it, and they said it's on the way, but I was like, whatever. I'm like, I said, when I see it and it's in my hands, then I'll believe it, So there it is. Yo, Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I'm gonna send you the link, buddy, because we haven't hung out in a while. Heroes. I watched this on the same night as I watched Thor. So I watched Thor with you guys on Twitch. Then right after Thor, I watched this. Yakov, I finally finished Deep Space Nine. And you know what, Yakov, I got to say, give it a second watch from season 1 to season 7. I like it more, watch 2. But I finally watched all 7 seasons. I'm going to review season 7 in just a minute and pick my favorite episodes out of season 7, because there were some good ones, there was some bad ones, and there was also some good ones in it. Vision says, "Is this a cooking stream?" Ha 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 ha! No, I was just making my coffee. You know me, I can't do a stream without my coffee. So yeah. Well, yeah, John, because I didn't want coffee to spill everywhere. But it's always 2 sugars first. So sugar first, then the milk, and then the coffee. So yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it's been a pretty good day. So what else did I do today? Because I got a lot done. So work was good. Got off. Finally did the Wednesday Adam burger. So that's going to be in the vlog. So I'm going to work on that vlog because I wasn't about to start editing that Eric, my best friend Eric vlog until, because I wanted to end it with me tasting the Wednesday Whopper at the very end of the vlog. But I finally achieved it, and it was good. So Tinder Immortal, I highly recommend it. Visions, give it a try. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. And big shout out to Heroes, man. Heroes, I hadn't watched Thor in quite a while. And man, oh man. Heroes, I don't care how long it takes. I am buying that fucking Thor hammer from you. You must sell it to me. Must. I'm just joking. If you don't want to sell it to me, you don't want to sell it to me. But I really want it, buddy. I really want it. So there it is. Let's see, what else? What else did I do today? Work was good. Did the BK lounge. Came home. Had a nap. Had some lunch. Edited a little bit. Talked to my brother for about an hour. I went to Goodwill and got rid of some of my hats that I don't wear anymore. I didn't buy anything at Goodwill because I had already just, done a haul. I got rid of like 5 or 6 hats that were like getting old and I don't wear anymore. And I was like, let somebody else enjoy them. And then I came back and let's see here. What else? Oh, I got my car washed because there was so many leaves on my car in the trunk and on the top of the hood and stuff from the hurricane. So I just got it washed and I got it waxed. And then after that, I came back. Randall had sent me a whole bunch of emails. So Randall, my bad. Randall, I guess, was trying to contact me for 5 days to let me know that he was okay. I guess I only check my email like maybe once or twice a week. So I was like writing him on Facebook. I was, giving his sister a call, and I was like, where the fuck is he? Comes to find out, he sent me like 3 emails saying, hey, Fears, I can't really talk on the phone right now. I recently got a cell phone. I'll give you my cell phone number later. But then he finally called me. When I finally got a hold of him, I got a hold of his sister, and I said, hey, I'm really worried about my buddy. Can you have Randy call me from like the hotel room, wherever him and his mom is? And she was like, yeah, I can do that, John. She goes, I'm surprised he hasn't reached out. And I was like, I said, I've tried everything. And so I just checked my email, and I did a whole bunch of emails today from my boss. I emailed, my boss emailed me like 3 or 4 things, emailed him back, emailed Randall back, emailed my buddy Eric back in Missouri, talked to my brother on the phone, and he sent me an email and said, oh, I gotta show you something. He sent me a picture or something. And I was like, right on, emailed him back. So I did a lot of emails. And then what else did I do? Oh, I dropped something off at the post office. So it was a busy day, but I got a lot of errands done. Anyway, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. So and then I'm gonna invite LC in. So check out my new mug. I like my new Reese's mug. Well, it's not new. It was from Goodwill, and it's been in the dishwasher for like 12 days because I had to wash that bitch because it had everything in it. It had sand and like little hairs and shit. And I was like, I am not drinking out of this until I run it through the dishwasher like 12 times. So yeah, but it's new to me. So let me just use the restroom and I'll be right back. right, I'm back. So it was a pretty productive day, guys, and I hope your guys' Monday was just as productive. Shout out to the chat. So yeah, LC, I hope work was going good. I hope everybody in the chat hope your guys' work day and just your normal day was good, and things have been going great. The only thing that sucked when Eric came is when I got fucking sick. That's the only like bad thing that's happened to me, within the last couple of months. I was so, had my heart going with my buddy, but now I'm going to have to go to Halloween Horror Nights by myself, which I'm either going to go to Halloween Horror Nights this weekend or sometime next week. Maybe I'll go before I have to go to work, like during the week or whatever. So, LC, if you want to come with me, you're more than welcome. So, yeah. Randall said he's going to stop by. Either he wants me to stop by at his house in a couple of days, or he said he's going to stop by over here and hang out. So hopefully I'm going to hang out with Randall soon, and hopefully me and LC are going to hang out very soon in person. Because LC, we got to get on those unboxings. We got to get on that video gameplay, buddy. All right, let me send LC the link. Hang out with LC for a little bit. Yeah, but besides me getting sick, everything else has been going pretty good. Mom's doing good. Brother's doing good. My brother's wife is doing good because I always ask how she's doing. And he was like, oh, yeah, man, she's working away. And she's got a really important job. Like beyond belief. Like, my brother picked a good one. She's like a scientist. She got like a degree in physics. And then she does acid and chemical tests and all sorts of tests on different types of surfaces on roads to make roads and asphalt and basically any type of road more durable, more stronger, more better. And she gets paid a shitload of money for doing that. So I'm like, well, go her. Plus, she's like the sweetest lady ever. Me and her get along quite well. So she's kind of like the sister I didn't have, So she's very nice. And then me and my brother, I'll be honest, me and my brother did not get along a lot when we were kids. Countless fighting, bickering, going ballistic, but that's usually what brothers do. But me and my brother really bonded like right before I went off to college. And ever since before I went off to college, then me and my brother have been like really good buddies. Really, really, really good buddies. Far better than when we were kids. So yeah. I guess he was going to like miss me like when I went off to college, but a lot of things changed right before I went off to college. Yo, Walter, what's up? What's up? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Have you seen what Milton did to Disney? I have not, Walter, but I heard it was all over Facebook. Hang on, Elsie. I'm going to answer Walter's question, then I'm going to send you the link. It was all over Facebook. So I saw some pictures, Walter. I also saw that they closed down Universal. So they closed, from what I read, because I don't know how many days Disney closed down, but my buddy, one of my old high school buddy was like, Fears, I know you live near Universal. I said, actually, buddy, Universal is like a little bit farther away from where I live, but I said, I live pretty close to Universal. I said, I actually live closer to Disney. And he said, well, whatever, Fears. He goes, check out this link. He threw me a link. Not on my Facebook page. He sent it to me in a Facebook message, and I was like, "Oh shit, this is nuts!" They closed down Universal for not 1 day, heroes, 3 days, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So, and my buddy and I said, "Well, how?" I said, "Hey, buddy," I said, "Do you know how many days they closed down Disney?" And he was like, "I have no idea, Fears." He goes, "Somebody posted that link on my Facebook because we were thinking of like coming to visit you." I said, "Oh yeah, man." I said, "You and your family can come visit whenever you want." And he was like, "Yeah." He goes, "We may just wait until all this hurricane shit's done, and we may come and visit you like sometime next year. Like maybe," he's like, "would January or February would be cool?" And I was like, "Yeah, man." I'm like, "I'll just be working then," but I'm like, I have the weekends off, so I'm like, if you guys came on a Thursday, I said I could hang out after work on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and then I'm back to work on Monday. He's like, "Oh yeah, that would be more than enough time, Fears." And I said, "Yeah, come." And I said, "I'll take you to the parks." And he was like, "Well, find out." I said, "I know they're open now. But I don't know how many days they closed, but they did close for sure, Walter. So they closed Universal for 3 days, and then I tried to do some digging on the. I didn't do too much digging, but I'm sure. You know what? Here, I'll just find out. I'll find out right now. I'll just go to Google and say how many days was Disney closed, and I bet you it'll tell me. And then I'll invite Heroes in. How many days did Disney close their parks after the hurricane? Here we go. Disney World and other Florida theme parks. Here we go. So it says CBS News, Disney World and other Florida theme parks reopened after Hurricane Milton. And then let me scroll down. Hopefully it'll say how many days. Let's see. Okay, so 2 days. So it says Walt Disney World and other Orlando theme parks reopened Friday after Hurricane Milton for some of Wednesday and the rest of Thursday. Disney World said its theme parks and Disney Springs Shopping Center were open as usual Friday and operating on their normal schedule. We're grateful Walt Disney World Resort weathered the storm. Walt Disney World theme parks and Disney Springs will reopen on Friday, October 11th, which it's the 14th now, so it's already been open for a while. And it'll be back to their normal schedule. Our hearts go out to all the Floridians. This is what Disney said. And then if I scroll down, it says Universal, on the other hand, closed for 3 days. And they also said our hearts go out to the fellow Floridians who were impacted by this storm. So there you go. So that was CBS News that I found that on. So there you go. So Universal, 3 days. Disney, 2 days. All right. Let's invite LC in. Oh, by the way, Walter, my buddy Eric was going fucking nuts about the Crystal Head vodka. Not the first day, because when I picked him up, he was like exhausted. And I was like, he goes, Fears, do you mind if I just go to bed? I'm like, yeah, buddy. I'm like, I'm going to bed too, because I picked you up at like 1:50 in the morning. And by the time we get home, it was like 2:30 in the morning. I'm like, I'll take the couch. You can take my bed. I said, I'm going right to bed. I'm like, I'm fucking exhausted. And he was like, all right, cool. So when he got up the next day, I was cooking breakfast and stuff. I made bacon, eggs. So Fears cooks very rarely, but when I do, there you are. So I cooked bacon, I cooked eggs, and then Eric wanted some toast, and I made some toast. And then he was like, hey, Fears, what's that? And I showed him the Crystal Head vodka bottle, and he was going nuts, Walt. He goes, Fears, where the hell did you get this? I'm like, oh, buddy. I'm like, he started off as a fan, but now Walter's a friend and a fan. And I said, he sold to me at a pretty reasonable price. And I said, I got a pretty good deal on it. And he goes, oh, Fears. He goes, dude. He goes, you are the fucking Ghostbuster master. He goes, Fears, I got so much Ghostbuster shit. I don't even have that in my collection. I went, well, there you go. I'm like, well, I will always, buddy. I said, you may have a bigger collection, Eric, in Missouri, but I said, I am the bigger Ghostbuster fan. I said, I am not opening that bottle until I either get married or have kids, Walter. So, or both, like whenever I get married, I'll probably crack it open, have a couple of shots with my wife, and then I'll put the stopper on it. And then whenever I have kids, take another couple of shots. So yeah. And then once it's all gone, Walter, I'm going to put some food coloring in it so you can see the autograph like pop. So yeah. So he was pretty impressed. He was like, Fears, like, how are you so lucky, dude? I said, buddy, it was the right time, the right place. I said, my buddy Walter was like, Fears, I don't want this shit. Like I'm all into antiques now, and I'm getting rid of all my nerd shit. He goes, I know you'll appreciate it more. You want it, Fears? I'm like, hell yeah, I want it. So yeah. Hi, John. Glad you're okay. Well, thanks. I am doing okay. Don't worry about me, though. Worry about the people in Tampa. Tampa got fucking decimated. Spring Hill got decimated, and fucking Clearwater, where Hulk Hogan lives, they got decimated. All three of those cities are like kind of near each other. They got decimated, so I'm fine. Throw the prayers out to them, Yo, Debbie, I got him over here. Debbie, I love these. Bam. Bam. Bada bing, bada boom. So far, Debbie, I need to read this. I read this one. I need to read the rest of this one. So I kind of read them out of order, Debbie. I apologize. But Fears is not in this one. Fears Man is not in this one. Fears Man is in these two. So I read this one first, half of this. I'm going to probably just reread it, and then I'll read this one last. So, oh yeah. So this one's already read. I need to reread. Well, I'll just start at the beginning and read the whole thing because I got about halfway, Debbie. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just reread it to the fans. And then even though I'm not in this one, because you're such a cool fucking artist, Debbie, I'm going to read all three of them. So, bam. Yeah, buddy. There it is. There it is. Debbie, I don't know how to thank you. I never in my wildest dreams would I ever see Fears Man in a comic book. Now all we need to do is get fucking Marvel to get off their ass or DC to get off their ass and be like, hey, Fears Man is cool. Make him into an official comic book, or, well, he's already in a comic book. Get him into a fucking movie. You know what I mean by official, Debbie, like an official Marvel or DC comic book. And then have those lazy bones make Fears Man into a movie. That's what we need to do. That's what needs to happen. You know? That's what needs to happen. Will it happen? If it does, I'll shit my ass off because I'll be so surprised that it actually did happen. All right. I'm going to invite LC in. Fears is great for the story. Can't wait to read what happens to Fears. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of thrills, chills, spills. Fears flying through space. Going nuts. LC, I'm going to throw you the link on the Discord, my friend. I can't wait to hang out with LC in person, man, because, oh, man, we keep saying we're going to do it. We are going to do it, guys. I'm not trying to, shit on you guys. I'm not trying to lie to you guys. We're not lying. I'm so busy with work and vlogs and going fucking nuts and shit. And LC, he's got a family. He's got little ones. He's got a job. So I'm sure you guys understand. But we're definitely going to do it. And LC, I'm not kidding. We're going to hang out before your Christmas party. That one's a given. We're definitely going to do the Christmas party. I already bought LC's... LC, I already bought your little son a gift because I thought, well, the little dude is cool. And that's what Christmas is all about. It's better to give than receive. It's all about family, friends, the big guy upstairs. Must we not forget about that? Everybody gets into all this materialistic shit. I'm like, excuse me, hello? It's not about all this, like, Frosty the Snowman and Nightmare Before Christmas and all that fucking bullshit. It's about the big guy upstairs. So don't ever forget about that. Does Fears like presents? I mean, I'm the biggest kid alive, so I do like presents. But in the end, I know up here and in here, in my heart, that it's all about, what would Jesus do? The big guy. The big guy. But, LC, don't worry. I already took care of the little guy. I'll let you buy the rest of your children a gift. And I've almost got your gift locked and loaded, LC. But one day I was grocery shopping, and to get to the movie aisle, because you guys know me, I'm like, all right, I'm already grocery shopping. I always peruse the movies. And to get to the movies, I passed the toy section, and my eye kind of saw something. I said, the little guy would love that. So I went and bought it right there. It's in my room right now, in my closet. So, LC, if you come over, do not look in my closet because the gift for your little son is in there, and he's going to go nuts. And I've almost got your gift, LC, locked and loaded. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, let me throw the link to. There you go, LC. I threw you the link. Come on in whenever you're ready. And I'm gonna hang out with LC for a little while. If Debbie wants to come in, I will send her the link. If she just wants to chill in the chat, then there you are. Yo, Dr. Jenkins, what's up? Shout out to the chat. I'm sorry, shout out to the stream. Excuse me. I can do that. Shout out to the stream. Yeah, we are. So yeah. But yeah, it's been a good day, a good week. I talked to Eric for a little while too. I mostly talked to my brother for about an hour, and then I did emails for about an hour. But I talked to Eric when he was on his lunch break because he's got kind of the same schedule I have. Not at night. He works from 9 to 5, but he works Monday through Friday like I do, and then he's got the weekends off. So he was like, "Hey man," he goes, "Is your apartment cool?" And I was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude," I only lost power for like a minute or two. And he was like, "That's it, Fears?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, by the time I went and got my flashlight, went in the room and grabbed my flashlight, came back here and sat on the couch. I was about to turn it on. Bam, the lights came back on. I was like, "Oh, okay. Never mind. Problem solved." Actually, LC, his power was going on, off. I mean, you guys saw his stream. It was on, off. It was flickering. First it was on, then it's off, then it's on, it's off, so I didn't have any of that. It went off for about a minute, maybe 2 minutes at the most. Bam, came right back on. I was like, okay, cool. Problem solved. So yeah, I felt bad for LC, man. I was like, oh man, he's trying to do a live stream, then he's got to restart it, then the fucking internet's on, then it's off. And then LC, I saw you in the Discord. You were like, "Hang on, guys, give me a minute. The fucking internet is fucking El Shitto." And I was like, I understand. I get it, buddy. I understand. So I think most of the fans understood. We were going through a hurricane. So yeah. So come on in, LC, whenever you're ready. While we're waiting for LC, time for a top 10, you guys. Time for a top 10. Unless LC gets here. All right. Let's see here. Oh, where did I put him? There we go. So, Yakov, I finally... I'll do a top 10 here in just a second after I get done hanging out with LC, because LC just got here. So let me just put this off to the side real quick, and we'll hang out with LC for a little bit, and then I'll do a top 10. Yo, 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 yo!
Yo, 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 what it do, baby? What's going on?
Dude, what's up, man? How you been? How's the family?
Family's good. Everything is good.
Awesome.
Can't complain. Everything is good. You know what
Awesome.
I mean?
That's what I like to hear, dude, man, because I was worried about you and Randall, because Randall, I didn't get a hold of him for like 5 days. He recently got a cell phone, and he forgot to give me his new number. I'm like, dude, what the hell, man? But then I talked to his sister, and his sister was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, John." And I was like, "Well, you don't have to apologize. You did nothing." I'm like, I said, get Randy to call my house or write me on Facebook so I can like.
What you doing? Did you hear from him?
Yeah, I finally heard from him like 2 days ago, and he just got back to his house yesterday, and his house is okay, but his little trailer park that he lives in, not all the roads are flooded, but a lot of the roads are flooded.
Yeah, man. I mean, we got lucky. You know what I mean? Because compared to other people up towards the north side, you know what I mean? We really got lucky, and I mean, I lost power for like about an hour. Like power, I was in a live stream, and then for like 15 minutes, then my power went off. Then it was off for like an hour. Then I was able to get back on live stream and then continue for like another hour and a half.
Yeah, I was just telling the fans, I'm like, I was fine. I'm like, I appreciate all the fans like worrying about me, but I was like, I only lost power for 2 minutes. I'm like,
thank God for that, because I live in like a high ground, so I didn't get you know what I mean? I was good on that.
I was like, I'm more worried about my buddies. I said, I'm worried about LC. He's got a family. I'm by myself. He's got a family. He's got the little one. He's got the wife. Power going on and off, on and off. Then I'm worried about Randall, So how many times did it officially go off? You said it was off for an hour, then it came back on.
It went off like about 3 times, but the third time it went out for like about an hour, the longest. And then after that it came back on, and then it stood on. Then I was able to do my live stream.
Oh, dude, that sucks, because I watched the first live stream, and then I took a shower, and then when I came back, I was like, oh shit, he's gone.
Yeah, the lights. Yeah, it sucked. The lights went out and all that.
Yeah, and then remember, I gave you a call on your cell phone just to make sure you were all right, and then you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna go live as soon as like the power comes back on." Then I saw the other one when you came on like an hour or two later, and I was like, "All right, good, he's all right."
I mean, we were good. I mean, I was having a freaking hurricane party in my house.
I saw that security footage, man. Like, you guys had that security footage of the outside and like your neighbors. Like the tarp and shit was like going up and down.
Yeah, because I got cameras in my house. I got cameras outside my house.
Yeah, that was insane, dude.
Yeah, it was crazy. You know what I mean? But
now, when you talked to your neighbor, did that tarp, even though
no, he was good. When I went outside the next day, everything was fine. The tarp happened. Yeah, everything was. That's how
I
it
was
was.
going to ask you because in the security footage, you saw the tarp flying up and down, and I thought, did that tarp stay on or did it fly off?
No, it's still on there.
Well, that's good. Shout out to Geo Dudes. He says, "Bung, bung, bung." Well, hell yeah, buddy. I think the better question, Geo Dudes. I think the better question is why wouldn't you be bunging it up? That's right. So, dude, I told the fans, I'm not trying to bullshit anyone. I said, we are going to hang out before Christmas, man. I said, you've just been busy. I've been busy. Then this fucking hurricane shit.
No, put it on split screen, bro. I got to be on me all the time.
Oh, I was just letting you talk. Hang on. I'll put it back. Hang on.
You're the one talking.
Yeah. Well, you were my guest. I was just trying to be nice. So, yeah. So yeah, man. It's not bullshit. It's just we've just been like, I've been working like crazy. You've been working like crazy, and then the family, I'm sure, keeps you busy. I saw that you played some video games last night. I tuned in for that, and then obviously Thor was fucking great. Thor. I watched Thor, and then I watched this.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yesterday I actually did some gaming. I was playing some of that Nintendo Switch, the Mario Wonder, because it's been a while since I played that, and I actually wanted to beat the game. Yeah, so I did wind up playing like a whole level, so I wound up beating the whole level, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I watched it for a little bit.
And then that Thor watch party, that was pretty cool, man.
That was dope, man.
Yeah, the next one is the Captain America.
Yes, the first one.
It's called Captain America: The First Avenger.
Listen, I like all of the Cap movies, but the first one is like probably my favorite.
You ready, my son? All right, buddy. I love you. Stay safe.
I will.
All right. Birthday boy. My son just turned 23 on Friday.
Yeah, dude. Happy birthday.
Come here. Come here.
Come here. Get him on camera so I can say happy birthday.
Yeah, he just turned 23. So
get your ass on camera, man. Yo, what's up, dude?
In the building.
Hey, happy birthday, man.
Thank you, man. It was a really good time. I
haven't seen you in a while. The last time I saw you was at the Christmas party. So I'm gonna make my appearance this year again. So I'll see you then.
Nice, yeah.
How's it feel? How's 23 feel?
Like 22, just a year older.
I hear you. See, it'll get a lot worse when you get our age because I'm turning 41 this year. No!
Golly!
Yeah. I know. It's insane. It's insane. I get up every morning and then there's an ache here. I'm getting brittle, man. There's an ache here. There's an ache here. There's an ache in my knee.
I'm about to be 43 next month, and I just stand up, and it's a new pain every time.
Yep.
It's like you don't even have to go to a chiropractor. You get up, and your whole back cracks by the time you stand up. It's insane.
My whole back is already. It sounds like it's under construction when I wake up in the morning. I got to go like one of these. It's the whole spine.
I hear you, buddy. Well, hey, enjoy your birthday, man. Good to see you again.
Thank you. It's good to see you.
Cool, man. Peace.
Take care. Check in. Hit me up.
I will.
All right. Please text me. Don't be bullshitting.
Okay, I will.
All right.
One of my boys, I have a leftover bottle of Henny, so I'm going to be drinking, so I'll let you know.
All right, well, please be careful.
Be safe, buddy. Don't drink and drive.
Okay. Yeah, he knows better.
That's good. That's good, because I don't play around with that shit, man. No way.
Oh, man.
Dude says, no way, Fears. It's LC's catchphrase. That's bullshit. Bung. Actually, Bung is Trent's, and then I stole it from Trent, so don't even go there, Geo dudes. So, yeah. Deborah says, happy birthday. Yes. Shout out to LC's son. Happy birthday.
Yeah, shout out to Junior.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. But, hey, man, freaking...
So are you guys gonna do something as a family to celebrate his birthday, or have you guys already done that?
Yeah, we already chilled. We already had a good time. It was on Friday, so it was that passed. You know what
cool, I mean? Man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Next birthday coming up now is my birthday, which is next month, November 15th. Oh, I just bit my lip.
I know, man. Happy birthday, buddy.
November 15th, so then that'll be my birthday, and then my wife's birthday is December 1st.
That's cool. That's really cool, dude.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I can stop by for your birthday, or you can come over here and chill, or we'll figure something out, man.
Yeah, we figured something out on that day. It's funny because on that day, I actually my wife was like, I made a doctor's appointment on Friday, November 15th.
Yeah.
I got a physical, right? A doctor's appointment, a physical at like about 9 something in the morning, and my wife is like, "Why would you get a doctor's appointment done on your birthday?" You know what I mean? Why? And I said because the last physical I got was like 5 years ago, and
Well, listen, I mean, if you got to go and get a checkup, you got to go get a checkup.
I'm about to be 43 years old. So I'm like, I get it on my birthday so that way I'll remember when the hell was the last time I got it done.
That's actually a good idea.
So, you know.
I mean, I'm not saying anything bad about your wife, but that's actually a good idea, buddy.
Yeah.
Because I just went to the doctor's like 6 months ago to get a checkup and everything was fine.
Yeah, me too. I did the whole, I'm already 40. Well, how old am I again? 42.
Well, every couple of years because cancer's in my family, you know, my dad and all that, they have to draw blood to see if I have like the early stages of prostate cancer. So far, so good.
Yeah, I've already done the colonoscopy. That was not fun. But I mean, already,
getting a tube shoved up your ass is never good.
It's not even a tube. It's like a camera. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's even worse. That's even worse.
No. That's not even worst part. That's not even the worst part. The worst part is all of the doctors and the main doctors, they're all females. So
shit.
That's the worst part. It's like that's the most. Like when I get my physical done, I ask the lady, I'm like, yo, man, is there a male doctor? Because I got my colonoscopy the other day and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a male doctor. So she looked it up and she said, yeah, we have a male doctor. I'm like, why didn't you offer that shit in the beginning? What makes you think I'm gonna be comfortable? I don't understand how you're a guy and then you can just feel comfortable with just seeing a female doctor, just dropping your pants and here you go.
Well, I mean, and also you've got the thing. I mean, like I would feel a little uncomfortable too. Like you're married and then all of a sudden
not even to do with marriage, son.
No, I'm saying, but like, wouldn't it be weird? Like
you drop your fans to the female doctor touching you, messing with you. Next thing you know, bam, you got a heart on. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, a male doctor is doing the procedure, touching you, checking you out.
Yeah,
you ain't gonna get hard for that doctor. You know what I'm saying?
I know. If it was me, like I would feel uncomfortable because I'd be like, all right, I'm married, and then this lady is touching.
I had to do the whole marriage.
No, I know. I'm just saying. You know, like
I didn't like that. I don't want to be.
No, I get it. I completely understand where you're coming from. I 100% agree. So yeah. Dr. Jenkins says it's almost time for Fears to get a colonoscopy. No, it is not. I'm good. I haven't had to have one in a long time. The last time I had one, LC, was when I first got diagnosed with Crohn's, like when I was 16. So I haven't had to have a colonoscopy since then.
Yeah, no, mine, everything came out good with me.
That's good.
I don't have to go back for another 5 years because they'll let you know, like, if something doesn't go right, you got to go between 2 and 3. If everything is good, you go back every 5 years. So if 5 years from now, I go back, is my next appointment.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, so like I said, on my birthday, I just got to do my physical, get some blood work, make sure everything is good, and try to.
So I meant to ask you, like, Randy told me inside his little like, he lives like in a really nice like trailer that looks like a home, but like, it's like kind of a community, like kind of like how I live in. Like I live in an apartment, but it's like an apartment community. He said that not every road was flooded, but almost every road was flooded. But he told me no water got in his house. He asked me, I said, Randall, I said, the only thing that happened, I said, nothing happened inside. I said, outside, there was a couple of tree branches broken in the middle of the road. And we had one road in the back where I take all my big garbage. It's way in the back, LC. One road was flooded, but now it's not flooded because they brought in a truck and sucked out all the water. Was any roads in your little like in your subdivision and any of them like flooded or anything like that?
No, not here.
Well, that's good.
We got mainly just wind because the next day you had like branches in the back of my house.
Exactly. There was branches everywhere, all through the streets, all in the yards. Oh yeah.
There's a white fence in the back of my house, and part of it was ripped off. So, but over the weekend, the neighbor, since it belongs to the neighbor, they fixed that shit back up. So,
Oh, well, there you go. That's good. That's good. Yeah, it was everywhere. Like so the next vlog you're gonna see it because I thought, well, this is the biggest hurricane I've ever, because all the other ones that I've lived here, they've been kind of like baby ones and nothing's affected. Like all the other ones, I think the last hurricane besides this one, my power went off for 30 seconds. So, but this has been the craziest one. So, and that's the most devastation I've ever seen. So I said, okay, I'll document it. So I drove around in my apartment complex and on the main road. On the main road, there was a tree. Not a whole tree, but like a tree branch. And you saw them like lifting it off the side of the road and shit. So I just drove around and I filmed a bunch of tree branches in the middle of the road. And then I went to the back of my apartment complex and filmed where the road had been flooded. So you guys will see all that in my next vlog. It was nuts.
That's
That's the most I've ever seen. I was like, well, I'm like, even though it's devastating, I'm like, this is probably one of the biggest ones that'll ever happen to me in my entire life. I hope. I hope next year. I hope next year it either skips us, or hopefully next year if we do have a hurricane, it's like a little baby one.
What are you talking about next year? Look at the map. There's one headed towards us right now. What are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't know there was another. Is there another one coming? Oh shit!
We're still in hurricane season until November.
So when's the next one coming?
They said it's still like a tropical storm, but the way it's coming, it's heading like towards Puerto Rico and towards us. I hope that shit dies off, man. But let's see what happens. But yeah, there is another one.
Well, usually I would know. I just haven't watched. I watched the news on my news app, and I watched the news on YouTube. So I hadn't tuned in a couple of days.
Yeah, not a couple of days. That was literally last night before I went to bed. I had seen that, so I don't know. I don't know what's the update on it.
Well, the reason why I didn't watch the news for the last couple of days, I was just getting sick and tired of all the hurricane bullshit, and I was like, oh god.
Well, it's not going to stop, man.
I know. It doesn't stop. It never stops until November-ish.
But then you look around and you watch the news and you see all the damage it did, and you got to be grateful that you're good. You know what I mean?
I am eternally grateful.
People died. People lost their house. Like it really sucks. Like even like that's why I wasn't even wilding out. Yeah, we lost power, but
yeah,
we had already cooked.
Yeah,
I had a shitload of flashlights ready. We had the batteries. You know what I mean? So I was ready.
I was fully ready. The only thing that I bought extra that I forgot to get, but I told the fans, I did a stream, and right after the stream I went to Walmart. I bought extra batteries because I was almost out, and then I bought some extra water. I already had water, but I thought, oh, just in case. And then I took your advice. Before the storm hit, I filled up my bathtub. You said, hey, Fierce, fill up your bathtub full of water. The minute I got off the phone with you or the stream or whatever it was, I filled up my bathtub with water.
Yeah. You fill up your bathtub and your washing machine, because if, for instance, you use the bathroom, the toilet, you can use the water, you know what I mean? To put in the toilet and stuff like that. You know, you got to think, you know.
And then whenever it was over, then I just got rid of the water in my bathtub. And cool. Yeah, it was good.
But now you know for next time, you know what I mean? How to get a big amount of water, you know, to fill up the bathtub.
Because pretty much I had all the hurricane stuff ready. I just, like, when I was looking through my supplies, I was like, oh, shit. Because I've used batteries like for other things, like put the batteries like in some of the collectibles I bought, put the batteries in the TV remote. I was like, oh shit, I'm low on batteries. I need to get batteries. And then I looked, and then it adds up, and I was like, oh shit, I might only have a little bit of water left in my fridge. Let me get some water in my fridge. So yeah, well there you go. Oh shit, nice.
Double A's, triple A's.
I got all that, man. I got like 3 or 4 packs. I was good to go, dude. So yeah. So so the game that you were playing last night, is that the next game that you're gonna play all the way through and beat?
Probably. I mean, I had fun with it because when I play the Mario game, there's actually like a little group that will join me every time I play online, which is good because they know a lot more about this Mario one than me. So, but it's fun. Like I said, it's a really cool game.
Yeah, man.
When you come through, we're going to definitely play. Like I said, we're going to be playing all different games. So that way, you know what I mean? You can check them all out.
I'm up for whatever. You know, a little Leon Kennedy, a little Mario, a little Luigi. I'm up for whatever, dude. You know?
Yeah.
We can play old Mario games. We can play new Mario games. I love me some Mario. Mario is like an old classic. That shit never dies down. That shit never gets old, man.
Hey, today, good news, right? So
let's hear it. What's the news?
So I went to I had a job interview today.
Nice.
So I went to my job. I went to my job interview. Yeah, in my lunch break from work because it just happens to be 5 minutes away from my job. You know what I mean? So boom, I
That's
went.
what's up.
Yeah, did the interview, all that good stuff. Met the lady. She loved me. Everything was good, right?
Cool.
I was like, all right, awesome. Everything's gonna go good. So then what happens is I'm at work and I get a phone call.
All right.
And the phone call that I get is from the original job that I told you that I was trying to get. That I said,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
I'm waiting on the job. I went to do the interview. Remember,
Yep, I remember.
I was like, man, this job just flaked on me, whatever. They didn't want, you know what I mean? They just moved on. So they called me today. And they talk about, hey, we just want to let you know, the manager had went on vacation, and they're still interested in me. They were just trying to figure out whatever bullshit. You know what I mean?
No, that's good.
I was like, hey, so can you come in tomorrow to meet with him again one last time? I said, okay, cool. So tomorrow on my lunch break, I'm gonna go to the other job, which is also 5 minutes away from my job, to go to the final interview to see how, you know what I mean? See what happens.
Nice. That's awesome, dude. Well, hopefully it's the big W. Hopefully it's the big win.
Yeah, because like I said, I already did the interview with him, and when she called me back, she like, hey, are you still interested? I said, yeah. She like, well, we're still interested as well because I had already did the interview. You know what I mean? And I told her, I said, listen, I thought you guys moved on. I didn't hear from you guys. I thought you guys, moved on. She said, no. She's like, no, we've been crazy over here. We've been juggling a few things. So I was like, okay, but I'm still gonna do both until I fall in the job that I finally fall. I'm still gonna continue to on both of these jobs until you know what I mean.
LC, I'm doing the same thing you're doing. Like, I'm not gonna quit the factory job until I find a better job. So I've been applying for stuff too. And I've had a couple of callbacks, and then some of them fall through. Like somebody else got the job. So I'm doing the exact same thing you're doing.
Let them know. I always let them know. I said, listen, just so you know, I've let my job know that I will be giving them a 2 weeks notice. So you got to.
Oh yeah, you always give a 2 weeks notice. Yeah, always.
That way, I can't start right away, but I can start in 2 weeks after the notice, and then they understand. You know what I mean?
Well, and it's also respectable. If you just leave a job after you get a job with no notice, like, hey, sorry guys, I got a job. Peace. I'm out of here. They won't give you a good reference. If you tell them, hey guys, it's been a really good opportunity for me to work here. I've loved it. Thanks very much. But I think it's time to move on. I got an incredible offer for another job. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in my 2 weeks. I'll work here the last 2 weeks, get my last, 2 paychecks, and then we're going to part ways. And I was wondering if I could get a reference for my next, reference on my resume, blah, 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 blah.
I don't need shit from them. I just want to get the fuck out of there, out of where I'm at, and get these jobs, and that's it, man. Nah,
I always try to get either both a good reference.
I mean, they're lucky that I'm going to give them a 2 weeks notice. You know what I mean? And I'm only going to give them a 2 weeks notice because I need the damn paycheck. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
If you don't, if I was to just dip, you know what I mean? And then I'm not going to get, come to 2 weeks and be like, damn, I didn't get no money because, you know what I mean? And I need the money because I'm responsible like that. I have a family. But if I was single, I'd be like, man, fuck them. I'm out, you know what I mean? But I always
try to leave on a good note. The only 2 times where I said
given a 2 weeks notice. I've always given a 2 weeks notice, but
I've only done it twice, LC. When I was like 17, 18, 19, I was, we were all young and stupid. The car wash, I was like, fuck you guys, I hate this job, peace deuce, I'm out. And then my very first job was McDonald's, and I fucking hated that shit. And I was like, they're like, oh, Fears, you don't want to stay? I'm like, nope, peace, I'm out. So those were the only 2 times that I did that. Any other job whenever I've left, I put in 2 weeks, got a good reference, all that stuff.
One time I needed to buy. At this point, I didn't need a job. I don't know what the hell I was doing. I really didn't need a job, right?
Yeah,
but I needed to buy something, so I needed some money. So I wound up getting a job for McDonald's, right? I worked for McDonald's for just 2 weeks, just to get the paycheck that I needed to buy what I needed.
Yeah.
And I was single, I was doing I was doing my own thing,
mm-hmm.
and, but I wound up working at McDonald's for 2 weeks. Those 2 weeks, when I tell you, man, I was bringing home McDonald's every single night for the family. You know what I mean?
Well, that's one of the perks.
McDonald's was crazy. Yo, yeah, people, motherfuckers had burgers in their pocket, fucking chicken nuggets and shit. Yo,
Yep.
we was in the back in the freezer eating chicken nuggets. You have
Yep.
motherfuckers back eating burgers and
It's
shit.
one of the perks. So like, anytime I worked at McDonald's, they said you can either bring your lunch, John. They said, or you can just order something for free, and we'll give you a free lunch on your lunch. So I would do both. Sometimes I would bring a pack of lunch. Other times I would just eat lunch there.
Yeah, but we just eating even when it's not lunch. You know, you're taking burgers, putting this in your pocket. You're there.
I did that too.
In the freezer
I
real
did that
quick.
too.
Oh, we gotta
I brought
go
home.
I gotta go get some patties. Hold up. You go to the freezer. You take that burger out your pocket. You're there chilling. You're eating it and shit.
So I'll be honest, LC, I did the same thing. Not every night did I bring home McDonald's dinner, but a lot of nights.
Yo, I was only there for 2 weeks. Got paid and then I left.
Yeah, I was at that place for I think 8 months, and then I finally got the job with my buddy Eric at the car wash.
Now I must have been 15, 16, 17. I must have been like 16 years old.
Yeah, my first job, the very first one, I was 17 at the McDonald's, and then when I was 18, I got the job at the car wash with all my buddies.
No. So for me, I was 17. I must have been I don't know. But let's say I was 17 for McDonald's. I was 16 when I worked for Carvel Ice Cream.
Oh, okay.
I used to work for Carvel Ice Cream.
Nice.
And then it was all good until we got robbed at gunpoint.
That fucking sucks. Damn.
I went to close. Yeah, man.
I wasn't expecting that story, LC.
Yeah, man. I went to go close the gate, and then this motherfucker, not the gate, the front door, because it was already closing time.
Yeah.
So I went on the counter to close the glass door, and then this motherfucker comes in, boom, rushes in, and then this other black dude, 2 other guys come in, and it must have been like 3 or 4 of them motherfuckers, and they had guns and shit. I was
like, fucking insane, dude.
Who the fuck robbed the fucking? Who robs the ice cream store?
Apparently those motherfuckers.
You know what I mean? So then what pissed me off is that I got robbed too. But I have my Santa Maria bracelet that my grandmother gave me that had my name and my birth year and all that shit on it. And it had 3 chains on it. That shit was this thick, man. I was pissed.
That's nuts. Hey, what's up? What's up, Richie? What's up, Larry? And then Deborah said, Fears, your birthday is on October 28th. Mine is October 29th. Oh, that's cool, Debbie. Yep, you are right. My birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks. October 28th. You know what? You know the crazy thing about it, LC is
my brother's October 18th.
Oh, well, hey, tell your brother happy birthday for me. The crazy thing about my birthday, I was due. My mom's due date was 9 o'clock on October 31st, and then I came early. And I told you guys the story. My mom and dad were at like a pre-Halloween party, and I cannot remember if my dad was dressed up as the Scarecrow or the
You were born on Halloween. But you wasn't born on Halloween.
I was supposed to be. My mom's due date was October 31st, but I came early because my mom.
October 30th?
No. My birthday's October 28th. But I was supposed to be born on Halloween, and then my mom's water broke while they were at a Halloween party.
You would have been fucking around at a party dancing and shit. The water wouldn't have broken, and I would have been born on Halloween.
I don't know what it was. The way my dad told the story, he said the reason why we went to like an early Halloween party was one of my dad's coworkers was like, "Hey, I love Halloween. We're gonna throw a party on Halloween, but we want to do another one." And so all of his clients and all that bought a bunch of costumes. And my mom was a pregnant Dorothy. And I cannot remember if my dad was the Tin Man or the Scarecrow, but he was one of them. My dad was at the Punch Bowl. My mom came over and said, "John, we got to go." And my dad was like, "What, now?" And my mom's like, "Not right now." And then they had to rush to the hospital. And my dad was talking to his boss, and he was like, "Hey, man, my wife's water broke. We got to go." And then they fucking hightailed it to the hospital. So I was like, "That's actually kind of a cool story, Dad." And he was like, "Yeah," he goes, "I was a little like shocked because you came like 3 days before, so I thought we had plenty of time. Then all of a sudden your mom walks up and was like, no, we got to do right now. We got to go." So I was like, "Well, there you go." So yeah.
When my wife was water broke with my oldest son, I didn't believe her because I was sleeping, and then in the beginning she's like, "Oh, my water broke," and then I would get up.
Yeah.
That same
That's
night,
why I'm telling you. That's why my dad was like, "What now?" He goes, "I thought you had like 3 days."
yeah, but no, we were messing up. We had just finished having sex, right? And then we were laying down, and then she, "Oh, my water broke." And then I got up and I'm like, "What?" But she's like, "Oh, I'm just joking. So, "Oh, my water."
Shit.
"Oh, I'm just joking. Bro, she did that like about 4 or 5 times, and
Oh my God, that's nuts.
Work, right? So what happens is that same night, she gets up from the bed. I'm sleeping. She gets up from the bed and she goes to the bathroom. And then from the bathroom, she says, "My water broke."
Oh, that's when it breaks.
But my dude, her water broke while she was like laying down, but she didn't notice until.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
She said it, and when she said it, I was just still sleeping. My water broke. I was still sleeping. I did not give a damn because I'm like, I ain't playing with you.
Well, yeah, because she was playing too much. She said it 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
Like, oh, and then she wakes up and then she starts yelling it out. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? She's like, oh, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? You were fucking about joking before. So, and then boom, we had the bag ready and then we went, you know what I mean? Yeah. But for then, the last one for Liel, when the water broke on her, she was folding clothes and shit. And then the water broke. And then she was still folding clothes. And then her family was there. And she's like, yo, what the hell are you doing? We got to go to the hospital.
Thank God my mom had all of her stuff because my mom and dad were telling me the story. Like, they've told me this story a couple of times. And they said, we had all of our – she goes, I had my bag packed for the hospital. And we had it in the trunk of your dad's car. And then we went into the party just in case if something was happening. And I remember saying something around the range to my mom of like, well, thank God, Mom, you had the bag with you ready to rock and roll. She was like, oh, yeah. She goes, whenever I would go out, I would bring the bag in the car just in case. And I was like, well, that's smart because you never know when your water's going to break.
No, yeah, especially when you're that far off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Larry, I'm pretty sure my dad was the Tin Man. But I'll be honest, I'm not 100%. I'm 98% positive that my dad was the Tin Man and my mom was Dorothy, but I've heard the story so many times. I know it was something to do with the Wizard of Oz. I just can't remember.
The Tin Man was banging Dorothy.
Pretty much. So it was either the Tin Man or my dad was the Scarecrow. I can't remember.
Banging Dorothy, and then out comes the Scarecrow.
There you go. I can't remember. LC, what was your very first like Halloween costume ever? Like ever? Do you remember? Because I remember mine because my mom has showed me a picture. I was like a little tiny like I'm sorry, that was the second costume. I was a potted pea. My mom had me as a pea, like in the pod, you know. And then the second one, I was like 1, and I had like red rosy cheeks with white face, and I was a little clown, like 1 year old.
Well, I remember 1 year as a kid, I was a clown.
Mm-hmm.
I remember 1 year I was a Ninja Turtle.
Oh, yeah.
I remember 1 year I was the Ghostbusters. Pack and everything.
Yes! Fuck yeah, bro.
I remember 1 year, and I'm talking about masks that you remember the masks that were plastic and they had like the little elastic thing.
Yeah,
like,
the shitty plastic mask with like one
slit on the mouth.
One little black nylon strap on the back of a shitty plastic mask.
And then for you to breathe, they got like
the good old days.
Eyes, yeah, man. 1 year I was a regular ninja. You know,
nice.
Yeah. 1 year I was a robber. I mean, you know, it's been.
So we have some of the similar costume. I was one time a clown, like I said. I was a Ninja Turtle one time. I was Mikey. 1 year I was Ray Stance as a Ghostbuster. When you said a normal ninja, I was a normal ninja. Yeah. I remember I had a I think it was like a scorpion ninja, you know, from Mortal Kombat, because I had a black robe on with a yellow like belt around my waist and then a yellow mask, and then I had yellow gloves. like yellow ninja gloves with the black costume. So it could have been Scorpion. I can't remember. I know it was a ninja of some kind.
Yeah, no, and then me and my brother, when it came to the ninja, I was the ninja. It was kind of the same thing because it was black and blue.
Mm-hmm.
The Sub-Zero, and then my brother was Scorpion.
And then one year, Eric, like my buddy Eric, is so tall. You guys will see him in the vlog because he made one cameo. Eric's like 6 foot, 6'1", and I'm only 5'6". So one year I went as Jake Blues, and Eric went as Elliot because he's so tall. Because I can't do Elliot because I'm not that fucking tall, you know. So that was a cool costume. I went as Jake Blues. That was cool. Yeah, there's been a lot of cool costumes. And now this year, I'm going as the Ghostface Killer. What, motherfucker? That's right.
Nice. Ghostface. Yeah, I got the Ghostface. I've been like I said, we don't throw away. Like I said, the costumes I told you was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He-Man and shit like that. Thundercats. I remember all that good shit when I was a kid.
I don't throw away. I still got the
now as a grown up, like the costumes, even my kids' costumes, like I got Spider-Man costumes. I got the freaking mask, the screen cut. I got this.
So whenever I do my Halloween stream, I think half the night I'm gonna wear my ranch bottle costume just to make the fans laugh. Then the rest of the night I'm gonna wear Ghostface. Oh yeah.
Yeah, like normally when I'm chilling or we having a party or whatever, people are like, yo, I don't got a costume. That's why I come in. I'm like, yo, I got a couple of costumes. Y'all can choose. You know what I mean? But yeah,
so now I have both masks. Like this is the one from Scream 6 where it's like kind of dirty and it's like cracking and stuff. And then the other one over there is like the white normal classic one. So
yeah,
I like them both, but I agree with Visions, and I'm not just agreeing because Visions is my friend. I just like the white look better, but this one's cool. This one's cool too, though. I got this one for I think $9 at Walmart.
That's good. Give me a second.
I mean, it was like super cheap. So yeah. Yeah, I'll throw on my hat. There we go. Yo, I'm Fear's Ghostface, motherfuckers. That's right. What up, bitch? What up, bitch? Fucking bitches. That's right. Hey, fuck shit up. Fuck shit up. That's right. There you go. And then when LC was wearing his I forgot that character that he likes. When he threw on that mask that one time, that was pretty cool.
Midnight or whatever the hell that character is that he likes. Midnight or Moonlight or whatever. Let's see. LC's pulling a Fears and naming all of his costumes, not the first. I think, actually, Larry, I think I've done it many times, named off all my Halloween costumes. But I think that's the first time that LC's done it, Larry. I could be wrong. Because that's the first time I've heard LC like some of his costumes. I don't know where he went. Maybe he went to the bathroom. I don't know. But yeah. Well, hope everybody's having a good night. Shout out to Dr. Jenkins and Richie and Larry and Joey and Visions and Debbie and Geo Dudes and who's else? Nancy's here. Shout out to John. Shout out to Heroes. Shout out to J-Man. The regulars are in the chat tonight, my friends. I'll put it on me until Heroes comes back. We're just having a chill night. I think he's talking to his wife or something. I could be wrong because I hear somebody talking in the background, so it could be that. Hell yeah. So I think I'm gonna make some TikToks in the Scream Ghostface mask, and then I've got so many fans on TikTok. They do a lot of comments, and I like to respond to as many comments as I can. So I do these response videos because I don't want to leave anyone out, because then they're like, "What, Fears? You didn't respond to me?" So I try to respond to everybody as much as I can. There he is.
Yeah. I was trying to find the costume, one of the masks, but then I remembered as I was looking in the closet.
Oh, okay.
I just remembered it's not in the closet. That It's literally in that box right there. So yeah.
Yo, Daniela, what's up? She says, "Hey, I hope you had a good day." I had a very good day, Daniela, and I hope you had a good day too. So I forget that character that you like. Is it Moonlight? Is that his name?
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. I knew it was something. Forgive me, LC. I knew.
But that same character turns into Mr. Knight.
That's what it was. I knew it had something to do with Mr. Knight, Moon. I was like, oh, LC is going to give me shit if I don't get this right.
Yeah.
That night, I showed everybody the mask. I was wearing it. Then you were wearing your midnight mask. And I hadn't seen the midnight mask in a while. So when you threw it on, I was like, damn, that's cool, because I hadn't seen you wear it in a while. So, yeah. Sometimes the fierce memory is good and sometimes it's bad. There it is.
You got this, you got this.
Oh, shit.
So Moon Knight is when he looks like this. And then Mr. Knight is when he looks like this.
I'll be honest, I like Mr. Knight's look a little bit better. I mean, I like both looks, but Mr. Knight's look is way better to me.
So they're actually coming out with season 2. So I cannot wait for that.
And you know what? I got season 1 and I haven't watched it yet. I've been trying to catch up with all my movie. I finally finished Deep Space Nine.
Hey, you want to see something?
Yeah, show it to me. I finally finished Deep Space Nine. I think the next Star Trek. So Yakov, I finished Deep Space Nine. When I get done talking with LC, I'm going to review season 7 and pick out my favorite episodes. Yakov, I think I'm going to start next on Star Trek Picard. I started Picard. I watched 2 episodes, but I want to finish it because it's only got 3 seasons. So that's my next TV watch.
All right. So you just saw my son Junior here a little while ago. How he
yeah.
His hair, his face, goatee. You know that we have a dog, Riley. Remember?
Yep. I remember.
So bug this out. So my son's name on Instagram is Loverboy.
Okay.
Right? So he went and got this done. And then the dog that we have is Riley. So this is what he got done.
LC, Joey's got a question. Oh, that's what's up. Oh, damn. His own Funko Pop. Joey's got a question for you. There it is. Go ahead and read it. Joey's got a question for you.
Do you polish that hat? No, man. Yo, you know how old is this hat? This hat is old as hell. It's not, bro. It's like it's leather. You know what I mean? So
but you know what? You know what, LC? Even though it's old as hell, that Captain America mask is still pretty badass.
It's an original.
I like it.
And the inside, the Avengers, like this is an original.
That's awesome, dude.
No, none of that bootleg shit.
So what do you think? What do you think of my new hats? So the newest ones are the Ghostbuster one that I'm wearing, and then this one. Which one's your favorite, Michael or Ghostbusters? Which one's your favorite out of those two? Ghostbusters or Michael? I like them both. So you got Ghostbuster, and then you got Michael.
I like them both, but I think I like the Ghostbusters more.
Okay, fair enough. I like them both. You know, and I bought both of them whenever Eric was in town, and actually I bought them at the same store. We went to.
There's a reason for it.
We went to Lids, and Eric was getting one of his favorite teams, and now they started selling Nerd. I had no idea. I had no idea that Lids started selling like nerdy hats. And she goes, "Oh yeah." She goes, "We've got Halloween hats in the back. We've got nerdy hats." So I bought a nerdy hat, and then I got a Halloween hat. I had no idea that Lids did it. I thought they just did like sports teams. That
one is better than the other one. That one but the reason for it stands out more. The other hat was black and white. Like I said, when you had it on the first time, I didn't notice it right away. I'm like, oh shit, he got a credit. When you look at this, you can see, oh shit, Ghostbusters right away.
Well, now and they've got stuff on the side. So they got this on the side. They got a Stay Puft on the side. They got this on the back, and then this is on the front. So they got a lot of shit on this one. This one has only got like Michael on the front, and then it's got Myers on the back, and that's it. That's all they have.
Yeah, the other hat stands out more. You got more of the colors. You got the red pops out, the yellow. It looks much better.
Plus, if I'm being honest, when I was a kid, I fell in love with Ghostbusters first. Then I saw Halloween when I was 16, and that's when I fell in love with Michael Myers. So yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the rest of the week looking like, man?
Oh man, well, hopefully everything goes good. Fingers crossed with these next job interviews that I got coming up. You know what I mean? I'm tired of going on job interviews. I just want to get this job.
I think either this weekend or next weekend I'm gonna go to Halloween Horror Nights. So maybe sometime during the week I'll come over and hang out. I'll call you. If not this week, next week for sure. I'm not bullshitting. I'm sick and tired of us saying, "Hey, we're gonna hang out," and then we don't do it. I'll definitely give you a call.
I hear you. Now when we do it,
because maybe I can come and hang out for a couple hours like before work or some shit, and then whenever I have to bug out, I'll be like, "Hey, I'll just get in my car, not drink that day," and then, "Hey man, thanks a lot for playing video games. I gotta head back home and get ready for work." Blah blah blah.
Well, we just have to do it where it's a freaking what is it? Friday night.
Friday night. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you don't have to worry about working the next day, and we here chilling, we get fucked up. You know what I mean?
We'll get some lunch or something. Yeah. Because you only tried a little bit of that Crystal Head, man. You had one shot that night before I got sick. You got to get a couple of that shots in you. Once you get like 3 or 4 shots in you of that fucking Crystal Head, it's nice and smooth. It kicks in. You start feeling really good. I mean, beyond belief good.
Yeah, it'll be a much better time, man. Like I said, it kind of sucked that day when we were chilling and that hot wings, you took it right away. We didn't get to.
But you know what? Even though I left early, at least I took it like a fucking champ, man. I mean, that shit, I swear on my life, the only other time I will have that bomb shit is if that fucking guy that films that YouTube channel was like, "Hey, Fears, I saw Fears Man 26 and Fears Vlogs. I think you're funny as hell. You want to come on my show?" It'll be worth getting sick because one episode, I'll have millions of followers off of that one fucking episode. Of it'll be worth 4 or 5 days of pain. Because if I went on that show, LC, I would probably be fine until I hit that bomb shit. And then I'd be like, "Guess what? You better get a throw up bucket ready because I'm going to be puking out a fucking lung."
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Because I don't think anyone's ever puked on that show because I watch that show all the time. Fears would be the first one. I would have my Pepto-Bismol ready, my Tums, my milk, my lactose-free milk, because milk helps, the burning sensation.
Yeah.
I would come prepared, man. He'd be like, "Damn, Fears, you're prepared." "Damn right I am." I'm like, "You're not killing me on your fucking show, you asshole."
Hey, movies that I've been watching. That I recommend. I don't know if you have it or not. Movie that I watched. I seen not Annabelle. Annabelle is the doll.
Yeah, the possessed doll. I haven't watched those yet.
Not that one. Shit. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's not Annabelle. It's shit.
I'll tell you this much. There's no fucking way I'm watching that Terrifier shit. I watched the trailer.
Uh-huh.
When I mean blood beyond belief, holy shit. Oh, man, it's nuts. I just can't do it. So, Art the Clown, fuck you. I can't do it, man. I was getting sick to my stomach. He's beating the shit out of this, mall Santa. He puts the fucking mall Santa costume on. And he's killing and slicing, dicing people around Christmas time. And it's buckets of blood beyond belief. That's just too much. I can't do it.
Oh, okay. Abigail,
yeah.
Have you seen Abigail?
Visions just saw it, and he was like, "Fears, it's not worth it." He goes, "It's crap. Don't watch it." And I was like, "All right, fair enough, buddy."
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
I enjoyed it, yeah, for what it was.
So that's the newest one. What else have you been watching?
Cause it's on. Since I got the streaming, I got the Amazon and the freaking Universal and all that shit. So
what else have you been watching?
I seen If. You told me you got If.
No, I haven't got that one yet. No, not that, not yet.
If that one is good, with Ryan Reynolds, it stands for Imaginary Friend.
Yep.
Let's see. I seen that one. That was a good one. What else did I see? I was watching something else.
That's I'm sorry, that's what you said, Visions. I knew you said something like, sorry, Visions. I'm sorry that it wasn't word for word. Vision said, I probably said it wasn't worth buying, but it was all right. That's my bad, Vision. I wasn't trying to put words in your mouth. I knew it was something like that. I couldn't remember. I remember you said it. It wasn't like epic. I remember you saying like, yeah, it was all right. My bad, buddy. I knew it was something like that. I wasn't lying. I knew it was something like that.
When I went to see the movie, right, I kind of knew the twist with the little girl. I don't want to put it out there, right, just in case you don't know, you forgot. So,
well, I haven't seen it yet.
I said that, yeah. So, but when you go see it, don't watch the trailer. Just put the movie.
All right.
Right? So when the twist happens, right? My wife, because at the end of the day, it's a bunch of bad guys there to kidnap a little girl for money. You know what I mean?
That's fucked up.
Exactly. It's like every other movie, but then something else happens. I'm not going to get to it. But when the twist happens, my wife, I knew it was coming because I saw the trailer. That's why you don't want to see the trailer.
Yeah.
When the twist happened, my wife was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, yo, this shit is fucking crazy. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know what it is, LC.
I wish that some things they don't put in the trailer.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because you're like, damn, man, that would have been really awesome. Okay, boom, we get it. Bunch of bad guys break in, rich man's house, kidnap the daughter for money. Cool, we get it. You know what I mean? But then they throw in that the twist, and you're like, oh man, you should have just saved that for the movie, you know?
Oh, Danielle says, If is a lovely movie. Well, I plan on seeing it, Danielle. I just haven't gotten to it yet. The most recent movies I've seen, LC, I saw Beetlejuice, which was epic. I fucking love Beetlejuice too. Cannot wait to buy it on Blu-ray or in a steelbook or whatever I can find.
When you get ready to watch make sure you have your box of tissues next to you.
Is it that like emotional and shit? All right.
It's really good. Like the ending.
All right, good to know.
No, the ending, I was like, no fucking way. Cause at the ending, it's one of those good movies that once again you're like, no fucking way. And then you're like, wow. And they put you gotta smile like at the end when you feel it. Cause once again, it's a twist at the end. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
The end, and then when you figure out the twist, you smile and you start crying. You're like, man, it's happy. It's a real good movie.
Daniela says, yes, facts. Oh, yo, D-Man, what's up? He says, some legends are in the chat. Oh, yes, D-Man. There's a lot of legends in the chat.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Smash that like.
Shout out to the chat. Like, comment, subscribe to LC and me. Yes, you are correct, D-Man. There's legends in the stream with me right now, LC, and there's legends in the chat.
Check out Heroes Collectibles if you guys ain't subscribed to Heroes and Villains Collectibles.
Oh, yeah. And Visions, you are correct. I haven't seen it yet, but I am planning to go see that because I love me some Christopher Reeve. He was the inspiration for Fears Man. He did a great job as Superman in 1, 2, 3, and 4. My heart goes out to him. It sucks that he got into that accident, but hey, man, I have a shitload of respect for him because even after he got into that accident, he wrote a book with his wife's help. Then he did a couple episodes on Smallville.
Yeah, he was on 2 episodes of Smallville.
And what I love about it, he was like, "Yeah, fuck, he goes, fuck that happened to me. That's not gonna slow me down. Fuck that. I'm gonna continue to work." So my heart goes out to him, and he inspired me.
His son is in the new Superman movie.
That's awesome. That's epic.
He didn't play Superman, but he's in the Superman movie.
So I respect the hell out of him. Even though he passed away, I still respect the hell out of him. He did a great job before he got into his accident and after he got into the accident. So my heart just goes out to him, dude.
Yeah, man, for real.
Yeah. Plus, that was the first time in a movie that you had seen a man fly. I mean, you kind of saw George Reeves do it a little bit like in the TV show, because whenever my dad was getting me into Superman, my dad liked Superman too. My dad gave me a whole bunch of his. Remember I told you my dad gave me some of his old comic books? I still have them. They're in Missouri. My dad had a lot of Batman comics growing up. He had a lot of Superman, a lot of Flash, and I'm sorry, not Flash. He had Shazam. And what was the other one he had? Oh, Captain America he had.
It's crazy that you say that, man, because there's actually a video. I was thinking if I should do it or not. but
Yeah.
I actually got it queued up in my on my channel. But it's actually like a documentary of like the Superman, right? And
Well, that's what's up.
they basically showed, like, I was thinking of doing like a little watch thing like I do on YouTube, you know what I mean? And then basically show the documentary, and it basically shows all the Superman from when it first started in 1938 in the comic books, all the way to all the Supermen that we've had.
Have you ever seen some of those old Batman serials? Oh my god, man, they were so racist. They were so racist. Like Randall showed me some. They're saying the N-word all through it. They're calling like Chinese people by their real, like, by the real bat name. And I'm like, Randall, what the fuck is this? And he goes, Fears, it was the 40s. They thought it was okay. And I was like, Randall, I'm like, the Batman episodes are good, but they don't need all that shit in there, man. Oh, they were going nuts. N-word this, N-word that. They were going nuts with it.
Yeah, no, I did check out some comic books that really have some crazy shit in them.
Well, not just the comic books. Randall showed me some of the Batman like first television like serial, like, you know, just like Superman. They made 2 serial movies before they made the George Reeves television show, and before they made the Adam West 1960s, they had these 1940 like TV serials of Batman, and they were saying the N-word all the way through it. It was nuts.
Yeah. Before Reeves, there was another guy, because the comic book, then you had another dude, then you have Reeves. Because Reeves was the first time that you see him on
in the serials, in the Superman serials, they made 2 movie serials. I forgot that dude's name, but he was the very first person ever to play Superman, and that was in the 2 serial movies.
Yeah,
and people don't really remember him because he only did those 2 movies, and I think the serials lasted like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, whatever. But then George Reeves did it.
George Reeves was up there. Yeah, in that documentary that I was talking about, it shows that character. That character that you're talking about, damn, I forgot his name, but it shows him. You had the comic books, then you had the cartoon, then you had that guy, and then George Reeves.
Yeah, so then George Reeves, then
Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, so then you had George Reeves, then Christopher Reeves. The next person was, I don't remember the guy's name.
Then the next person was Lois and Clark.
No. Before that, they made Superboy.
No, I know, yeah, but they're counting it as Superman. I'm going by the documentary.
Yeah.
But they count, like, everybody that took out the mantle as Superman. Then it was the Lois and Clark one.
The New Adventures of Lois and Clark, Superman. Yeah.
Then the Lois and Clark one, they came out with Smallville. And
Smallville.
We got the new one that they have now, a Lois, Superman and Lois.
I want to see that one. I've watched a couple episodes on.
I've only seen season 1, right? And it was good.
Yeah.
I believe that if this season now is the last one, if they only did 3 seasons, it was the last season. I think they went up to 4, but I heard
they've got some free episodes on YouTube, and I watched a couple of episodes of this new Lois and Clark thing that you're talking about. I've only seen a couple episodes out of season 1, but man, I'm hooked. It looks. Yeah, it's good, man. And the guy playing Superman is doing such a good job, dude.
Because, you know what's awesome about this Superman? All the Supermans have been different iterations.
Yeah.
This Superman is different because you get to see the fatherhood. He's got 2 boys. You get to see the fatherhood in Superman. Not only is he a father, not only is he a husband, he's also out there fucking fighting crime. Like, I love that. You know what I mean? Like,
also, it's a lot more believable. Like, in one episode, he's trying to find an area to like change into his costume, and he has to change the area where he's changing because he tries to go down an alleyway and there's a bum in there. So he's like, oh shit, I can't change because that bum will see me change into my costume. Then he tries to get into a phone booth, and then some lady's like, are you going to be long? And he's like, you know what? You can just go ahead and use the phone booth. And then he finally, the third time, like goes into another alleyway and he looks around. He's like, all right, there's no one here. So it's more believable.
Yeah.
Because in real life, if you were a Superman, there's people everywhere. I mean, everywhere. It would be hard to be a Superman today, like changing into a costume, because there's security cameras everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta leave your house already in costume.
Yeah, you don't already have to leave or get into your car and like duck down in your car.
Yo, no, you like that one scene. You be like Spider-Man getting the elevator, taking the elevator down.
Yeah. And he's like, nice Spidey suit. And he's like, it's kind of itchy and it rides up in my crotch and shit. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Oh yeah, it's great. It's fucking great, buddy. I love it.
You know, you're a superhero. You're next.
Well, and then the nerdy guy is standing next to him. He's looking over like that. He's like, hey, nice Spidey suit. I mean, I would probably do the same thing. I'd be like, you know what? I got to give credit where credit due. That fucking Spidey suit's pretty awesome, buddy.
Yeah, because he was, yeah.
Larry says there's only one legend in the chat. Vision says, well, thank you, Larry. I mean, Visions is a fucking legend. Shout out. Oh, I'm not going to say that, Visions. And then, let's see here. I'm just catching up with the chat here. But yeah, man. But yeah, hopefully this week or next week we can hang out, buddy. I'm trying to think of what other movies I've been seeing. Because it's, the Halloween season, I've been watching some old movies. Like this was an old one that I watched. I've watched this 1,000 times, So I've been watching some old ones and I've been watching some new ones. So
do you watch stand-up comedy? Like let me get some water.
Oh yeah.
I'm a huge fan of stand-up. Like I watch stand-up like literally every day.
Yeah. I watch comedy and stuff every once in a while. The answer is yes, D-Man. So Fears Man has got his blue and yellow costume under, and then over the costume he wears his security outfit. So hell yeah. What's up, Larry? How you been, buddy? I hope your job at the casino is going awesome, dude. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, man. I'm gonna try and watch this tonight. After I watched Thor and after I watched Monster Squad, I fell asleep. So I'm gonna try and watch Cloverfield tonight. But I got a lot of watching. I still gotta do this. I still gotta get through all these fucking monster movies. I've watched a couple of these monster movies, but I need to get to more of them, buddy. So yeah, I've been watching a little old and a little new and stuff. So
I found my Universal Monsters.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah! I mean, they're always a go-to. I mean, the Universal Monsters are always, fucking epic. One of my favorites. I mean, I like them all, but one of the Wolfman's one of my favorite. Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, I mean, we're busy, Larry. I mean, he's got a family, and I'm busy at work and the vlogs and shit. Larry says, you guys have been trying to get together for like a year. I don't know if it's been that long.
No, well, the last time we got together was...
It was like right after Christmas.
No, the last time we got together was it when we did the Mario.
Yeah, the Mario. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That we went out to Steak and Shake.
And that was a couple months back. That was like, I don't know.
No, that wasn't a couple months back. I'll tell you exactly when that was. Let me see.
I thought it was like 5 or 6 months ago that we did that. I can't remember. I mean, I remember hanging out. I just don't remember how many months ago it was.
Well, when did Mario come out? Mario came out, I'll tell you right now.
Because I remember we went to Steak and Shake, and then we went to that movie theater and we watched it.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, buddy, I don't know if you saw, I got the steelbook of it. Of Mario.
Oh, you got the movie?
Oh yeah, hang on, it's right here.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, right there. Check it out, dude.
Yo, so the last time we chilled was in April.
Okay, so that's not that long ago.
Because the movie came out April 5th, and then we seen it in that month. You know what I mean? So April.
Well, I mean, the holidays are always like crazy for people, and plus, you got a family, so I understand, dude.
It's been about 6 months since the last time we chilled.
Whenever we do hang out, it's gonna be worth it because, like I said, one day we're gonna get fucked up on camera, and then the other day we can just have a chill day, just play some video games on your channel, my channel. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. We're gonna be good. Have a good time.
Another day. I want you to bring your system over here, and so we could hook it up to my TV and we could play it over here too. So
yeah. When it comes to I just if I was to bring my Switch, I got this right here.
Because what we could do is I could just set up my laptop on the coffee table and face it towards the TV, and then we could just sit on the couch and fucking game.
See? All the games right there.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Right,
Nice.
it's ready. It's ready, baby. I just gotta look. Pack it up and go. That's it.
That's what's up. D-Man says, I would say the creature from the Black Lagoon would be my favorite Universal monster. He's a good one, D-Man. He's a real good one.
I got them, man. I got all of them, and they're all back there, man. I want to be digging. Like,
I'll be honest, D-Man. I love all the Universal monsters because I recently just watched. Oh yeah, LC. Another watch that I recently watched that I reviewed. I watched the original Dracula all the way through for the very first time because I had seen little bits and pieces over the years, but I finally sat down and watched all of it. The original 1931 Dracula, and it was fucking epic.
oh yeah.
It was like a perfect monster movie. Like the big castle, you know, in the background with the crashing of lightning and rain. Him, biting a bunch of girls' necks, killing people, going nuts through the town.
Yeah.
It was great. It was good. So, yeah. So, I mean, I like all. It's kind of hard to pick my favorite Universal monster because they're all good. The Invisible Man, the Phantom of the Opera, you got the Wolfman, you got Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, then Abbott.
I got a lot of shit, man. Because what happened was when the hurricane thing happened, everything there, I moved forward, right? Like you guys have an idea. Literally inside of that, there's a shitload more collectibles. I mean,
oh, that's awesome,
right? So the problem is like there's a lot, right? So on the back and on the other side, when I was able to go around to close the window, I looked and I'm like, oh shit, here are my Universal monsters. So I got all of my Universal monsters are literally on the other side of this shit right here.
LC, if you had to pick your favorite Universal monster out of all of them, which one's your favorite?
Look, I'm not even lying. Look, all this. I know you can see.
I believe you. I believe you. I believe you.
See how packed this bitch is right here? Look, even up here. You see him there?
Yeah, I believe you, buddy.
Imagine that. That's packed all over all the shelves.
DVD Blu-ray guy says the Mario movie came out last April, April 2023. So that's the last time. Well, if you don't hang out hanging out on camera, DVD Blu-ray guy, like that's the last time we hung out in real life. But I mean, we've hung out a bunch on the lives. So yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why we got to hang out in person, just ASAP. But yeah, we'll get there. We definitely will.
Oh, let me see. God damn, yo, he's not lying. April 2023.
Well, I told him, I said that's the last time we hung out in person. But if you don't, I mean, if you count all of the like live streams that we've hung out, like right now we're hanging out, buddy. You know.
Damn, so it's been over a year, B?
So that's so it's been a year.
Because we hung out last Christmas.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm saying. So like the last time there's no way. There's no way because that's May 2023. We would have hung out December 2023. Didn't we hang out December 20 last year?
Yeah.
Exactly. So then we hung out after the Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah, we did. Because remember we went
we was at my brother-in-law's house.
Yeah, we were at your brother-in-law's house, and then one day we went and got something to eat, and we dropped your daughter off at her job, and then we went toy hunting. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah.
So I don't remember what that day was, but I remember you said, "Hey, Fears, do you mind if we drop my daughter off at work?" I was like, "No." I said, why would I mind? And he goes, "Well, we'll drop her off, we'll grab some lunch," and then he goes, "Fears, I want to take you to this."
Oh yeah,
you took
Steak and Shake.
Yeah, and that's when we went and got Steak and Shake, and then after we dropped your daughter off, then you took me to that that big comic book nerd store. I forgot what it was called.
Coliseum Comics.
Coliseum. I knew it was Coliseum something.
Oh, okay.
So do you know how long ago that was? Because that was this year. I just don't remember what month.
Yeah. No, exactly. Like I said, at least minimum, we've chilled at least minimum every Christmas so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we've hung out 3 Christmases, and then like 2 or 3 hangouts outside of Christmas.
Yeah.
And then we've hung out a shitload, on the lives.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you how many lives we've hung out, LC. I mean, we've like a lot of our friendship has been like this, which I don't care because I know you're busy and shit. Like we hang out when we can. If we can't hang out in person, then me and LC just chill and bullshit about movies or video games or whatever the chat wants to talk about. I mean, I would consider this a hangout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, this is one of the best inventions done. Zoom. You know?
Oh,
what I mean?
absolutely. Like Zoom, Facebook Live, all that shit. Like even before StreamYards, like when I first started live streaming, like back in the day, I think Pixel showed me how to use Google Hangouts because I had never done a live stream. Well, actually, no, I'm sorry. The first live stream I did was through live streaming through YouTube. That was the very first one. And whenever I became friends with Pixel, he was like, "Fierce, YouTube Live, it's okay." He goes, try Google Hangouts. It's way better. And once he showed me how to use that, then I've been live streaming ever since then.
Nice. Yeah, I did that on the YouTube and now with the whole Twitch. You know what I mean? So
hey, LC, do you remember your very first live stream? Like, when was your very first live stream ever?
I don't know. I don't know my live stream. I remember my first video. My first video, it was the unboxing to. Where is he? Right there. That right there. That Venom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that Venom statue. That was my very first unboxing, and then the second unboxing was the Thanos statue, and then
you know what? One of these days, I'm gonna have to go to your very first video on your heroes and villains and watch the very first one. Do you remember what year it was?
God, don't do that. Yeah. That video, it looks like I'm reading off a script or something.
Listen, man, we all got to start summer. My very first vlog, like my very first vlog, dude. I'm vlogging in my car on the way to the dentist. It fucking sucked, man. My very first vlog sucked. We all got to start somewhere. And then my very first video that I uploaded on Fearsman26 was actually a pretty good one. Me and my film school buddies, we filmed and edited a trailer for our 2010 senior project. We made a movie, and my friend was like, "Fears, I'll help you make a channel." And he goes, "You know what you should upload, Fears? Your very first video." And I said, "What?" He goes, "Dude, we just edited that movie trailer, for our senior project." He goes, "Start Fearsman26 off with a bang and fucking upload that trailer." And I was like, "All right." I said, "I'll do that." So that was my very first video that I uploaded on Fearsman26.
Hey, so I'm looking now. The first video was Thanos. The second one was Venom. Third one was Thor. Fourth one was Halloween. I'm dressed in a Halloween costume and the Joker.
Oh shit.
So 5 years ago. But the one with the Joker unboxing, I'm dressed as the fucking.
Now, so do you remember what year? Does it say what year your very first video was?
I mean, 5 years ago. So 5 years ago was what? 20. Not even. 24, 23, 22, 21, 2019. 2019.
Oh, so right when I moved to Florida, that's when you made your first content. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
and then you and me met like 2021.
And it was, and then I remember that day. Oh man, it's crazy because it just happened.
We met at that convention. Like you looked up Jeff's conventions, and then you saw my vlog, and then you're like, "Oh, this guy's cool. This toy convention looks cool. I'm gonna head." And then you tapped me on the shoulder and was like, "Hey man, I found this toy show because of your vlog," and I was like, "Oh man, cool! Thanks for watching."
Yeah, that's how fun. We're gonna go to the convention, and I was like, "Let me check out the convention."
Yeah, and so the friendship started, buddy.
Yeah, I typed in the name of the convention, and then your video popped up, and I just clicked on the first video, and then it was you.
That was a good day.
Go to the convention, and then I see you.
That was a good day because I was like, "Man, this guy is cool as fuck." I'm like, "Hell yeah, BLC's friend." So that was a good day, buddy. I'm glad we met. I'm glad we became friends.
Yeah, we did my family. We had a good time.
Yeah, you've got the nicest family alive, man. I mean, your family is so nice, so generous. Your kids are awesome, so polite, so cool. Your wife, she's nice. I'll admit, she's a hottie. I'm just giving credit where credit is due.
I'll take that.
She's a hottie with a body. So there it is. You just got to get one of her hot, friends to come Fears' way. She's got to have at least one hot friend.
I wish she had friends, man, that I can introduce. There's nothing more I want than to give you for Christmas.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't have one hot girlfriend. Nothing. Damn it! I need me a shorty. Where are they? You say there's tons of them. Where are they?
But you don't want the ones that you don't want the ones.
I'll be honest. I don't want some sleazy crap garbage like bar shorty. No.
Exactly. You don't want nothing used.
Damn right. I don't want any sloppy seconds. Fuck that shit, man. Hi, Fears. You want to go on a date? No, I do not. Fuck your little side shit. Get the hell out. Get the hell away from me.
The worst thing any guy can do, and this is bullshit, is hook a friend up with a girl that he's banged and not.
Well, I don't mind if you hook me up with a girl, but no sloppy seconds. Find an unused lady. There we are.
He said unused.
No unused, no sloppy seconds for Fears. Fuck that shit.
Just make sure she has not been touched by you.
Yeah, exactly. So ask your wife. She's got to have at least one hot friend somewhere.
I'll see. There's a chick at her job. I'll see what's up with her.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Ask her about the hot chick at her job.
Yeah, I'll see what's up with her.
I have been talking to another girl recently, and she seems really nice. So we've been chatting, and I like this girl a lot. So we'll see if it leads into anything. This girl that I've been talking to recently, she seems very nice. So we'll see. So I'll keep you updated. We've been chatting, and we've been chatting for not a long time. I'd say about 2 or 3 weeks. So we'll see.
Nice.
So far, so good, buddy.
Yeah.
So, I forgot to ask you. Whenever you brought up, the job interviews, can you say you don't have to if you don't want to. Can you say what the new job is that you're going for, or do you not want to say it? You don't have to say that you don't want to.
Well, it's mainly warehouse, shipping and receiving. I mean, I say that.
Okay.
On my job, I actually enjoy shipping and receiving, driving forklifts.
Yeah.
So,
well, at least at your job right now, the air conditioning thing. You guys have got air conditioning in your fucking factory, man.
Yeah,
mine. They have those big industrial fans and shit.
Bro, that's the problem. I work at an AC warehouse, but I don't get AC.
Oh, I thought you got AC in there. I thought you got.
Well, the AC is inside the office for those in the office.
Oh, I thought you had AC in your little factory, buddy.
Hell no, man. Hell no.
Well, it's not that bad at FedEx. At FedEx, they've got these massive industrial fans, and literally on the fan, it says bigassfans.com because that's the company that makes them. But thank God they got those fans, and they never turn off those fans. LC.
Yeah, but I'm not leaving because of the heat. Like I said, I've been there 8 years.
Oh no, yeah, no, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm only leaving because of the pay. Like I want more money. So
yeah, obviously.
I've been there 8 years, and you guys are just jerking me off.
I'll tell you this much: I'll tell you this much at FedEx, if they didn't have those fans, we would die of heat exhaustion. As long as they keep those fans running, I'll be honest, 10 times out of 12, it isn't that bad. But some nights it does get a little hot in there. Like when I got hired, they were like, bring a lot of water. And I was like, no worries. So yeah,
that's the thing. We have a lot of water, so we stay hydrated. But
and then if I run out of water, sometimes they walk around.
Fucking pay me.
Yeah, well, sometimes if I run out of water, I'll either go fill my water bottle up at the drinking fountain, or if I can't leave the line, there's a lady that walks around and throws water bottles at everybody, if you can't leave the line. So, yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Hell yeah, Visions. Exactly, Visions. Exactly.
They said finding an untouched woman in her 40s. Check the monster.
Visions is funny. He's funny. He's a funny guy.
Yeah, good luck with that one. Right? Hey, at least in my life, I've had 2 virgins.
There you go.
I married one of them.
There you go. That's a good thing. It's a very good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like when you brought up your family, I'm like, dude, they are the coolest, nicest people. And anytime I've came over to your house, the hospitality has been amazing, buddy. So God bless to you and your family, man. You guys are like the coolest fucking people I've ever met in Florida so far.
And we know how to party.
Yes, you do. Because whenever I was at that Christmas party, I mean, you saw my face in that Christmas vlog. I even say it. I'm behind the camera. I'm like, you guys, I've been to many Christmas parties in my life, but I've never went to a Puerto Rican Christmas party. I learned everything I need to know about Puerto Ricans in one night. You guys, we were partying till like 4 a.m. It was nuts.
Yep, that's the thing.
And you know what? That was the first time I've never opened presents at 12 o'clock. Like my mom and dad, we would always do like the British American Christmas. British people, this is what they do, LC. They do, you're allowed to open one present on Christmas Eve. One present on Christmas Eve. And then you got to wait tomorrow morning for the rest. So we did that all the time. So my mom and dad would be like, they would look at my brother and be like, all right, John, go over there to the tree, pick one out. And right before you go to bed, my dad would pick one. He would open up one. Then my mom, then me, and then my brother. And then my mom and dad would be like, all right, that's it. You know, we'll open up the rest of the morning. That was it.
You saw how we did it. We go ham.
You guys, oh my God. You're like, Fears, the minute it hits 12, we're going fucking nuts. And I looked at you and I was like, oh, really? And he goes, yeah, you've never done that? I'm like, not until now, buddy. I'm like, let's fucking do it. I'm like, I'm ready to rip open some prezzies.
The good thing is, like, remember, we had, like, when we did the Christmas party, whether it's my mother-in-law's house or my brother-in-law, or wherever we're doing it, we're taking some of the gifts. So we don't take them all, so that way when the kids do come home, so when they wake up the next day, hey, look at that. Now you still have some more gifts.
Plus, your mother-in-law, that food she made was in-fucking-credible, dude.
Yeah, expect some more of that.
Yeah, tell her to make, what are those things called that I love, those little pork things?
Yeah, the little fried pork.
Tell her to make the fried pork. That is some of the best Puerto Rican food I've ever had in my life. I had a whole tray. I was just gobbling them up. Yeah. I had a couple of platefuls. LC will tell you what's up. I had like 3 or 4 plates, and you're like, damn, Fears, you like that. I'm like, fuck yeah, I like it. They taste great.
Yeah, it was good. We had a good time.
And then you know what? Like, what blew your mind is you had never heard of a present. British people don't call presents. They call them prezzies. So in the vlog, when you looked at me, you're like, are you for real, Fears? I'm like, I am dead ass serious. Ever since I was little, my mom has always called them prezzies because she's from England. They never call it presents. It's like, oh, we're going to open up some prezzies. That's just what they do in England. So I'm like, all right, whatever, Mom. Prezzies it up. Let's do it. I'm ready to rock.
Yeah, man. You see, we had a good time. And
I'll be honest, when I was a kid, I looked at my mom and said, I don't care what the hell they're called. Let's just open them up right now, Mom. Let's do it. So, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Shuffler? How you been, buddy? Shout out to Shuffler and Tinder Immortal. So, yeah. I wish I didn't have to go to work today, buddy, because I'm having fun with you guys. But,
you work tonight?
Well, thank God, because, like during the hurricane stuff, the factory, they weren't about, to take a chance with anyone. Even though that factory is made up of like metal and concrete, they're like, Fears, it's almost the weekend. Just take the weekend off. And they closed the factory down for like 2 days. Then it was the weekend. So last night was my first day back.
Did they pay you for whatever time they closed for the hurricane?
Yeah. My boss texted me and was like, don't worry about those 2 days, Fears, that we closed the factory. Like, it'll be on your next paycheck. And I was like, oh, that's nice. Thanks. I appreciate that. Because I thought I was going to lose that pay, LC. And at first I was like, should I bring it up? Should I ask? And I was about to text my boss, but then he just texted me and said, hey, Fears, don't worry. We're going to pay you for those 2 days. Like you and all the other workers didn't expect, the hurricane and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. One less worry of the night. Thanks a lot.
What I've been doing little by little since I know I'm getting another job, since I know I'm not going to be there long anymore, I have been taking my PTO, my vacation time off here and there. You know how last time I had a week off? And I've had some time off. So, I still got some time and stuff like that. So a little bit here and there, I've been taking some time off. So that way when it's time to just give the 2 weeks notice and be done with, that's it. They don't owe me anything. I don't owe them anything.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. This year, I wanted to go to Hawaii. I didn't get to Hawaii this year, but I'm actually kind of glad I didn't because I got to spend a lot of time with my family. You know, now that my grandma passed away, I went at the beginning of January for my grandma's funeral. Then in July, I took like 2 weeks, or well, not 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. It was like a week. I was gone for like a week and like 5 days, so like almost 2 weeks. Spent it with my brother, my mom. I was hanging out with my buddies. That was a great vacation. I still need to upload that, so hang on tight. It's coming. And then my mom just called me a couple days ago, and she wants me to come for like 2 or 3 days in November. And I said, I still got some vacation time left, Mom. I said, not much. I said, it'll probably have to be, I said, I'll probably have to come like on a weekend or something. And she was like, oh, that's fine. She's throwing a surprise party for one of my relatives, and my relative doesn't know when the party is. The relative doesn't know that I'm coming. And she said, I want to hide you in the party, and then you jump out, John. I was like, I can do that. So there's going to be a little mini trip in November, like a real quick one. Like I'll probably be gone like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and like maybe come back Monday or something.
That's cool.
And I was like, my mom's like, are you down, John? I'm like, Mom, I'm like, that sounds like a great idea. And I said, I'm down. So yeah.
But it's gonna suck. I mean, if you're gonna be out there in November, it's gonna suck because you know that also
it's gonna be cold as hell.
No, Thanksgiving is November, so you're gonna want to be like, damn man, I'm already here. I would like to spend Thanksgiving with my mom.
Because the party that she's throwing, Elsie, it's not right before Thanksgiving, but it's before Thanksgiving. So
you might.
I told my mom, Elsie, I told my mom, I said, Mom, maybe like when I'm there, maybe we can have like a little mini Thanksgiving dinner like while I'm here, you know? And she was like, yeah, we could do it like the next day after the party. And I said, I'll help you cook. I'm like, that sounds cool with me. Because right when you said that, I was like, it would be cool to have like a little mini Thanksgiving with my mom, you know?
Yeah, we did that at one point too. We had that early Thanksgiving. Like the day before, because for instance, my wife, right? Like we were gonna have the whole family at one point last year. Actually,
that's what's up.
But then my wife, they were gonna have she was gonna be stuck at work. So I was like, man, that kind of sucks. I want to be with everybody.
Yo, Museum, what's up, dude?
What we did was we wound up doing it since her birthday was Wednesday. I mean, not birthday, her day off was Wednesday. We wound up having everybody came over. And we had a good ass meal on Wednesday. We cooked everything. We teared it up. And then Thursday on Thanksgiving, all we had to do was rewarm everything back up and eat that shit. We didn't even have to cook. Everything was already cooked.
Nice.
You know?
Well, me, Visions, and a bunch of other people were talking about this a couple of days ago. I was telling everybody, like whenever my mom cooks Thanksgiving, LC, there's a couple of like go-to things. You know what I'm saying? My mom always makes corn on the cob. She makes a ham and a turkey, mashed potatoes and gravies. My grandma, before she died, she would always make her legendary Grandma Fierce pumpkin pie. Thank God my grandma gave my mom the recipe, so now my mom makes that pie. So in your house, what is a proper Thanksgiving meal?
Yeah, the meal that we eat is arroz con gandules and pernil. Pernil is pork shoulders, arroz is rice, gandules is like peas. So it's like rice and peas together, you know what I mean? With pork shoulders that's in the oven, you know? So pernil with coquito.
So you don't do like a typical like Thanksgiving meal. You do it like a Puerto Rican meal. Nice.
Yeah, and then we have turkey, and then somebody will have a ham. And you know what I mean? But me, like, I'm like, yo, as long as we got the pernil and arroz con gandules, I'm good. But it's Thanksgiving, so somebody will have a turkey, somebody will have a ham.
Nice.
But we'll have potato salad. You know what I mean? Like really, it'll be just like
the thing is when my dad was alive, he would look at my mom and say, all right, I don't mind if you make a couple of British dishes, but my dad was like, hey, honey, you got to make the classic American stuff, and then we'll mix in some of the British shit. So my mom would make like the traditional British, you know, bangers and mash with Yorkshire puddings and black pudding, and then she would make like the turkey and the ham and the mashed potatoes and gravies and the cranberry sauce and the whole 9 yards. So we had the best of both worlds, and it would just be a smorgasbord of food on the table. And then we would have like 30, 40 Fearses over. And my mom's like, have at it, you guys. And I was like, all right, let's get to it. Let's get to rocking.
And you guys seen I've always posted pictures on the Discord. When
I've seen your Thanksgiving pics. Oh yeah, for sure.
I always post the pictures of the food. You know what I mean? When I'm at the in-laws house, or when I'm
you guys definitely do not mess around when it comes to Thanksgiving or Christmas, because I've been there. I haven't been there for Thanksgiving, but I've been there for Christmas.
Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I've never been to your New Year's thing, but Christmas, guys, Elsie is not fucking around. You guys saw the vlog. Endless food, endless presents, going fucking nuts. It was great.
Right? Yo, right? You seen that, right? You got the Christmas tree and the presents everywhere.
There was everywhere. It wasn't, there wasn't just presents. There was
everywhere.
Presents.
Like there was so much. It couldn't fit under the tree.
Let me put it on me. I'm not even kidding. Elsie's not kidding. It was presents under the tree, around the tree, on the fucking coffee table, in the fucking kitchen, in the fucking hallway. That's how much presents he had. I'm not even kidding you. So yeah. Elsie, I already got the little guy something. I was grocery shopping and I was like, he would love this. But I haven't got you yet. I've almost got you. I'm thinking of, I've got a couple ideas for you, but I already got the little guy already taken care of, man.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, hold down the fort. I need to use the restroom. I hate to put you on blast, buddy.
All right, go number 2 and you go blast your bathroom up.
I've been holding it for a while, so I'm definitely going to be blasting it up. I don't mean to gross anybody out, but I'm definitely been doing some blasting.
Oh, disgusting. Yo, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Hope everybody is good. Whatchamacallit? Make sure you guys check out your boy. He was in Venice Collectibles. What else I got coming? Been gaming, doing some gaming. I got some comic book, some story times, guys. We got some, for those of you guys, Marvel fanatics. I've been having some Marvel Spider-Man updates. It's been good, man. It's been fun. I've actually been catching up on some comic books my damn self. I actually want to do every Friday, guys. There'll be a story time, so make sure to check that out. I think the last story time that dropped was the Daredevil. So yeah, and then next Friday, this Friday, it's gonna be another Daredevil one, but it's about the Muse. The Muse is the character that's gonna be in the new Daredevil TV show. So I figured, man, it would be cool for I don't know who the hell this guy is, because he's gonna be in the show. So that would be, you know what I mean? So next Friday, that one's gonna drop, which is kind of messed up what the Muse does to oh man, what's his name? One of Daredevil's friends. Damn, what the hell he does? Well, I forgot his name, bro, but he basically pokes his eyes out. That was crazy. Like, yo, these comic books back in these comic books, man, especially the old ones back in the days, man, the artwork was no joke. No joke on them, man.
Oh, dude, you're not kidding on that one, buddy.
Like depending on the comic book, like you have some gruesome shit on it. You'd be like, yo, what the hell am I reading sometimes? You know what I mean? But
you are not kidding on that. Like I said, my dad gave me some of his old comic books, and my dad's like, I don't want these, John. You can have them. And my dad's like, don't get rid of them. He goes, like, when you're like 60 or 70, he goes, my dad was like, sell them on eBay. He goes, you'll definitely get a good profit off of them.
Yeah.
So I was like, Dad, these are cool. He had Shazam. He had Captain America, Batman, and Superman, and one other that I can't remember, LC.
Like, I know I talk about Marvel a lot, obviously, but realistically, I got a shitload of DC comic books as well. You know what I mean?
That's like your thing. You love Marvel. Nothing against
Listen, I love Marvel and DC, all the comic book stuff, and not even that. You know what I mean? There's even other comic books that I like that are not. I got freaking G.I. Joe comic books. The G.I. Joe #1. I got 2 copies of those. I got Transformer comic books. I mean, I got all that shit. You know what I mean? And it's, like I said, it's just that the stuff that they're making now, you know what I mean? When it comes to DC, when it comes to DC, I'd rather mess with the comic books. Because the movies were all right. You know what I mean?
Because I was just about to say, I'm like, nothing against DC guys. Like, LC likes DC, but I know for a fact you like Marvel better, which is cool. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, like I said, and it's only because of the whole movie situation. The movies wasn't as good as, but if we're talking comic books, hell yeah, yo, there's some bomb ass Batman comic books, the Flash comics, fucking Superman comics. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't.
You know what I really enjoyed? You know what I really enjoyed? I've already told the fans this one. I don't know if I told you. I really enjoyed Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Black Adam. I really enjoyed that movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed that movie, man. But you know what messed it up? Well, The Rock messed it up, bro, because he did not want Shazam in the movie. He was so eager to fucking.
He should have had Shazam in there.
It made no sense having Superman in the damn movie. He should, and no sense having the Justice League. Just have.
You know what? You know what though?
It should have been Black Adam versus Shazam, and it would have been a much better movie.
You know what, LC? I'll go 50-50 on it. I agree with that. I didn't mind the little Superman cameo at the end because I do like Superman. But I was like, dude, how can you fucking have Black Adam without Shazam? He's part of the Shazam family. What the fuck?
You literally teased him at the end of Shazam with the empty chair.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, get fucking Shazam in there.
You know what I mean? But it messed it up. You know what I mean? But now, so word on the Marvel streets is that The Rock is already signed with Marvel. But The Rock is already has a deal, a couple of deals.
Is he doing a second Black Adam?
No, but he's going to be in the X-Men. He might be Apocalypse.
Oh shit! All right.
So they got him. Right. Word is that he is going to be Apocalypse, and the new X-Men movies coming. And
hell, I almost forgot, LC. We were talking about Batman. Speaking of Batman, I got a fucking Batman shirt on.
Yeah.
I almost forgot. I was like, speaking of Batman, we're talking about Batman. I'm like, I got fucking Batman on right here.
Yeah.
Because I haven't worn this one in a while, and I was like, fuck, I'll just wear Batman today. Well, hey, before
I got Batman jersey. I got Flash jerseys. Like, I got DC stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, I know. I've told the fans this many times. I'm like, guys, when it comes to LC, he does like nothing against DC. He likes DC certain things, but for sure he loves Marvel better, which is fine. Yeah. Everyone's got their own little likes and likes and dislikes, and you like this and I like that and blah 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 blah. So yeah. Hey, before I let you go, man, because it's getting a little late, and I'm gonna finish the rest of my live.
I'm gonna go ahead and do some. I'm gonna make some dinner.
Yeah, I forgot to ask you. I couldn't remember. So we just watched Thor. You already told me. I couldn't remember. What's the next watch?
So the next one is Captain America.
That's right, Captain
Avenger. And then after Captain America, the Saturday after is the official Avengers.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So that'll be cool. That'll be dope. You know
and
what I mean?
It's not my favorite scene in Avengers, but it's one of my favorite scenes. It's where it's at the very, not at the very end, but almost at the very end, where Captain is like giving everybody like a job, and he goes, and Hulk. And he does this with his fingers. He goes, and Hulk. Smash. And then then fucking Hulk grins. Yeah. He grins, and then he's like, oh yeah, I got the fucking picture. And he just starts smashing the shit out of anything and everything. It's fucking great.
Hey, another thing I've been watching is which is Marvel, is Agatha. I mean, you're not gonna know what this is, but Agatha, it's called Agatha all along. Agatha is a witch, right?
Okay.
And she was introduced in the WandaVision TV show, the Wanda Scarlet Witch.
And you know what, buddy? I have the WandaVision series. It's over here. I just haven't watched it yet. I got that. I got that in a steel book. It's right over here. I just haven't got to it yet. When
you watch that show, they're gonna introduce you to a character named Agatha.
Okay.
She has her own show because of what happens at the end of the Wanda show. You get it? So when you watch the end of Wanda, then you're gonna want to watch the Agatha. So I'm watching it. It's 9 episodes so far. We're up to episode 5, and it's every Wednesday. So it's a good. It's a good show.
Before I let you go, I want to ask you one more thing. Because it's like the Halloween season, I've been watching some new horror movies, and I've been watching some old ones. Like last night, I watched Monster Squad. Have you been doing the same thing? Have you been busting out any horror movies?
Yeah, man, I've been trying to mix it up. That's why, like I told you, I'm watching that Abigail one, which you should watch.
Now, that one sounds cool. That one's, it sounds all right.
Like I said, that one is really good with the little twist. Don't watch the trailer. Just make sure you get it so you can really enjoy it. You know what I mean? That was a good one. Make sure you get If. You got to watch If. You know what I mean? That's a really
because you and Danielle in the chat was telling me about it, and I was like, right on. Oh, by the way, shout out to Danielle because I forgot to give her a shout out. Yeah.
Yeah, so tonight I'll probably watch I still haven't seen Beetlejuice. I might just watch it tonight.
You have to watch it, man. I thought you'd already seen it. What the hell?
Nah, I'll probably watch
What
it
is the matter with you? Oh, dude, I love you like a brother, but you're missing out.
Yeah.
Watch it fucking tonight. It's so good.
Yeah, it's already out for me to watch at the DVD quality, so I'll probably watch it.
It is so good, dude. Get your head out of your ass and watch it now.
You know what? What I haven't seen yet? I still haven't seen the last Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire.
Frozen Empire was great. I got it in a steel book. It's fucking amazing. It's in the collection. I've watched it twice already.
Yeah, it's on. I just seen it right now on Netflix. Just the cover. I'm like, oh, it's on Netflix, but I haven't clicked on it to see it. So I gotta. Yeah,
I'll be honest, LC. This shows you how nerdy me and my buddy Eric is. He gets into town. One day we're at lunch and we're talking nothing. The whole entire lunch we're talking about Ghostbusters. He's like, Fears, man, I can't believe it. He goes, we got the old Ghostbuster containment unit. Now we got a massive containment unit in their fucking laboratory. We were fucking geeking out beyond belief.
Yeah, man. I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling when it's.
So they need to make another Ghostbuster movie. El Pronto, mucho excelente, please.
Yeah, they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. But all right, my friend, I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can go ahead and start on dinner.
All right, man. Well, hey, have a good dinner and send my love to the family.
Yeah, man. Hey, and soon it's coming.
Soon.
Before you guys know it, you guys are gonna turn on the live stream and see us together.
And we're gonna be video gaming up, drinking not just one bottle of Crystal Skull, maybe a couple bottles of Crystal Skull.
Oh yeah, I guess sooner than later.
Right. Yep. So shout out to LC. Follow him on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all that shit, motherfuckers.
Yep, he was up with his collectibles, and then yeah, guys. So on that one, I'm gonna let you guys go. Peace out.
Peace, buddy. I'll see you later. LC, such a cool fucking dude. Awesome. He's a good guy. He's a good friend. All right. Well, since we were hanging out with LC for quite a while, I think it's time for another movie watch. We did a trailer reaction. Repo. My friend Jason was not kidding. I thought he was kind of kidding around when he said Fears. It's got horror aspects to it, but it's a musical. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to download that trailer and play it during my my live. I did it at the beginning. I'm looking forward to watching that. All right, time for another watch. I downloaded some legendary Fears vlogs because you guys have been begging Fears to learn how to share. Now that I know how to learn how to share, let's watch another legendary Fears vlog. I've been trying to find some goodies. So this one, here, hang on. This one, if you guys remember, this is the one where Fears had dinner in the castle, in Cinderella's castle. I've been wanting to do this since I was 5 years old. It sucks that I couldn't do it with my mom and my dad. We just never, when I was a kid, we walked through the castle, around the castle. We got a shitload of family photos near it. But, well, back in the day in the 80s and 90s, I don't think you could even have dinner. I don't remember what year they made the restaurant inside the castle. I think it was, I want to say, and this is a guess. I have no idea. I know it wasn't in the 80s, and I know it wasn't in the early 90s. Maybe late 90s. That's when you could start eating dinner in the castle. If I'm wrong on that, and somebody actually knows in the chat, you let me know. But that's what the first vlog is. But hey, better late than never. I finally got to it, so let's watch this. Walt Disney World, the most magical place on Earth. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Larry, you should know that. I mean, my favorite number, Fearsman 26, and my favorite color is yellow and blue, Fearsman style. I'm on my way to lunch, and guess who I bump into? I bump into Chip. This is amazing. And he's taking a selfie. I'm telling you, Chip, you're getting with technology. Hell yeah! Shout out to Chip and Dale. I love those guys. First time I saw Chip doing a selfie, that's kind of cool. You're doing the selfies, man. All right. Oh, I thought it was Chip. I'm so sorry. Chip, my bad. It was a common mistake. I'm sorry. So how you been, buddy? Having a good day? All right. So big news. I just got I'm a Disney annual pass holder. Finally. After all these years.
Awesome.
So I got the Incredible Pass. So you guys will be seeing me more and more. Chip's over here. I gotta be honest, that Incredible Pass, I've had so much fun. Went to Disney, I don't know, this year about, 5-6 times. I can't wait to go here in a couple of weeks for my birthday. It's gonna be good times. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, I got it wrong. I went over there, and I thought that was Chip. That's Dale.
This is
Chip's
Chip.
over here. Dale was quite angry with me. I thought Chip was over there. That's Dale. Chip's here. So I finally got it right. How you been, buddy? Guess what? I got good news. Good news. I've been going to Disney World for a couple years now. Never been an annual pass holder. This year, I finally bought the Incredible Pass. So more vlogs to come, more vlogs, more going nuts, more hanging out with Mickey. Pretty much more of everything, guys. Streams to come. So if you want to check out this video, Chip, go to FearsMan26 on YouTube. Dale, if you can ever forgive me, I'm sorry. I mean, you and your brother Chip look quite alike. So I apologize. I'm sorry. All right. Lunch awaits. Oh yeah, Shuffler. Fearsman has broke the fourth wall a couple times. He breaks the fourth wall in, I think he breaks the fourth wall in Fearsman 4 and Fearsman 3, if I'm being honest. Hang on, where was I? Chip's over here. Dale was quite angry with me. I thought Chip was over there. That's Dale. Chip's here. So I finally got it right. How you been, buddy? Guess what? I got good news. Good news. I've been going to Disney World for a couple years now. Never been an annual pass holder. This year, I finally bought the Incredible Pass. So more vlogs to come, more live streams to come. So if you want to check out this video, Chip, go to FearsMan26 on YouTube. Dale, if you can ever forgive me, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I mean, you and your brother Chip look quite alike. So I apologize. I'm sorry. All right. Lunch awaits. Well, it took from birth to 40 years old to finally eat a... Well, he doesn't have all superpowers. I mean, he's got his main ones, but he's got a lot of them, Shuffler. Mickey waffle, but I gotta say, these are really... If you guys have never had these waffles, they're fucking epic. Delish, guys.
Don't fight it! Come on, get in the gravy. Put on your...
You need a battle cry? All right. I can do a battle cry. Hang on. I can definitely do a battle cry. Ha ha! There you are. There you are. Oh, they are, Shuffler. They're delicious.
Keep going. He's fantastic. Nice job. Look out.
I was just getting in the mood. I mean, I was just getting the rhythm going.
Start the show.
All right.
See that giant canister? That's where we collect your laughter. The more you laugh, the more power we collect. The less you laugh, well, we may not have enough power to open the exit door.
Hey, Stitch, what's up? Big hugs. How we doing? So, it's a big day. I've been going to Disney ever since I was 5 years old, but today's the day that I finally became an annual pass holder. And I got the best one. I got the Incredible Pass. So I can go any day. So, hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Now, if you want to see this video, you got to go to FearsMan26 on YouTube and watch it, all right? Let's get a photo. All right, here we go. Oh, I got it, Shuffler. Okay. Shuffler, I finally did it. I did it today. I did the Whopper review today. Before I end this live, I will show you guys the pictures of the Wednesday Whopper. I already showed Visions the Whopper, but I will show all you guys. Hey, guys,
I got it wrong. I went over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
I thought that was. So I can go any day. So hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Now, if you want to see this video, you got to go to Fearsman26 on YouTube and watch it. All right. Let's get a photo. All right, we go. All right, cool. All right, I'll see you later, Stitch. High five.
Well, Dr. Jenkins, the best promotion is self-promotion, especially on YouTube and Twitch and Instagram stuff. You know, Fears, I always self-promote. Good old Donald Duck. I mean, I like him, but Mickey and Buzz Lightyear and probably Aladdin. Those are like three of my top faves. But Donald's definitely, you know, in the mix. He's one of my faves too. Hey. Well, it is a pass, Larry. But here in a couple of weeks, I'm going to renew it. As long as you renew it, you're an annual pass holder. Hey, Goofy! All right. Here comes Mickey. You're the man, dude.
The time is 10 o'clock. A lot of people are leaving the Magic Kingdom right now because the park closes at 11. But Fears, because I'm a Disney Incredible Pass, I get to stay a little bit later, and I have booked the Cinderella dinner inside the castle, guys. This will be the first time that I've been inside the castle. I've walked around the castle, I've walked through the castle, but I've never been inside the castle. And on the other side of the castle is a door, and that's where the restaurant is. And then you go inside the castle, and then if you look, you see that bedroom up there with the lights on? That is Cinderella's chambers. And
I mean, if you guys have, I mean, I'm sure some of you guys have been to Disney World or Disneyland. It looks completely different at night, you guys. They don't just light up the castle. They light up the rides. They light up, you know, the street lights. It's a whole different experience if you go there at night. So, if you have a family, take your family. If you have a girlfriend or a wife, take your friends, your family, your wife, whoever. You got to do Disney World at least once.
it used to be Walt Disney's office/apartment, but unfortunately he died, so they turned it into Cinderella's chambers. And up there,
and you know what? My buddy Eric actually went up in the castle in Cinderella's bedroom. He was a maintenance man whenever he worked. Something broke in the in Cinderella's bed chambers, and he got to go up there. And then he did such a good job that one of his boss gave him a free pass. And him and his wife, Erin, stayed in Cinderella's palace. But yeah, because the only way to sleep in there is Disney World has to invite you. So like famous people have stayed in there, YouTubers. So one day I would love, and her bedroom, if you look at the castle, it's at the very, 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 very tip top. of the castle. Like the highest tower is where her bedroom is. And Eric looked out the window and he said you could see the entire park from that window. And I was like, oh God, that's fucking awesome, dude.
You can only stay in Cinderella's chambers if the Walt Disney World Company invites you. You can't book it. You can't buy a night there. It's only invite only. So
you know what I mean?
One day, hopefully they see Fears' videos and they're like, hey, Fears, you want to stay in Cinderella's palace for a night? And I'll be like, oh, yeah, dude. So now we're just going up the ramp, guys. And if you look to this right here, this is where they do all the stage shows, right over on this side, right over here.
Those stage shows.
Right here, they do all the shows right there in that black area. And then here's the front of the castle, and it is massive. I'm standing right underneath it, and it is huge. And we're gonna go right through it. Going across the moat here, very cool.
Because the restaurant is on the back side of the castle, so you have to go through across the drawbridge through the castle, and then the doorway to the restaurant is in the back. You go through the back of the castle, then you go up these stairs, and then right in the middle of the castle is the restaurant.
And when you go through it, it tells the story of Cinderella on the walls. So we are inside the castle, guys, and the first part of the dining tours, we get to meet Cinderella. She's right over here. She's meeting guests right now. I've never been inside the castle, and oh my gosh, so far the castle is spectacular. Hi, Cinderella. How are you doing? I'm doing good.
Wonderful.
Sir Fears-a-Lot has arrived. Thank you so much for the invitation for dinner.
Of course, the honor's all mine.
And I've been wanting to come into the park ever since I was 5 years old. I've walked around it, I've walked through it, first time inside, and it is spectacular.
Well, I'm so glad you could join us.
Thank you so much. Let's get a photo. Awesome.
And right here.
Oh. Awesome. I got my ticket. All right, Cinderella, I'm headed upstairs. I've never been up here before. This is so cool. I've never been up in this area. But you kind of go in this spiral, and the restaurant is way up here. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh wow, you do go up a lot of stairs. Oh my God, this is fantastic. I've never been up here before. Oh Lord. All right, I'm checking in. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Well, Biscuit, that's another way to do it. So when I worked for the Walt Disney Company, they host contests. The one that you're talking about. So either you can win the contest, but they only do it for employees. I mean, or at least that's what they did whenever I worked there. And if you don't win the contest, Disney does invite people. They do. Certain people. Because I asked who had stayed, and they said one time Tom Cruise came with his family, and Tom Cruise and his family stayed in that. So that is another way that you can win. And I actually did enter that contest, Biscuit, whenever I used to work there. I never won, but they did that contest a couple of times. But the reason why Eric got invited is something broke in the palace chambers, and he fixed it. And his boss said he did such a good job that the Walt Disney Company said, "Hey, bring you and your girlfriend one weekend, and you can stay, up in the chambers." And he said, "Oh, hell yeah." He goes, "I'm not going to say no to that." And so he did it with his girlfriend.
Once you walk up those stairs over there, guys, you kind of enter this kind of ballroom type of area. There's seating down there, there's seating up here, and then I actually got to see the elevator. I didn't go in the elevator, but they showed me the elevator. And if you go in that elevator, it goes to the tip top where Cinderella's chambers are. There's princesses everywhere. There's Jasmine over here, Ariel's over there, Rapunzel, I believe. So hopefully they make their way up here at some point. Hi, Rapunzel. How are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. So I've been asking everybody. The question is, so Christmas just passed.
Oh, yeah?
What did you get for Christmas?
Oh, well, I got a whole new art set of paintbrushes.
Yeah?
And my favorite paint made from the white shells.
All right.
I got a new frying pan.
Nice.
I got a really nice hairbrush from Eugene.
Very cool.
And some Candy Tango from Pascal.
Okay, so my mom hooked me up. I'm a big Blu-ray fan. I got tons of Blu-rays, movies, tons of movies. So I got some of my favorite movies on Blu-ray, and I got some new shoes.
New shoes?
Yes.
I know. I'm getting used to the shoes. I've had these for a while.
Now I will say I can't help you. I just got a haircut, guys.
Oh, you did?
I just got a haircut.
How did it go?
It went good, you know, because you keep your hair long. You keep your hair long.
I do.
Oh, then that must be something new, Biscuit, because when I worked there a couple years ago, they only did that contest for employees only. So that must be something new, because I haven't worked for the Disney company in quite a while. So they must have started that for the public after I left. And the only reason why I lost my job was because of the COVID. So if COVID wouldn't have happened, I didn't have COVID. They just let around 40,000 employees let go because of the COVID. So yeah. Anyway, I gotta step away for a minute, but you guys keep watching.
I have had a haircut once.
Once.
I grew back really fast.
I did. Well, hi, Jasmine. How are you? Good to see you. Now, I've been asking all the princesses one question. So, Christmas just passed. And you had a good Christmas. I had a good Christmas. So, I got some new shoes and some movies. What did you get for Christmas? And anything? Did Aladdin get you anything?
Why, Aladdin wanted to get me something.
Yes.
Of course, I always tell him I have everything I can wish for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Abu, on the other hand, he did wish for a very, very long list.
Okay.
That included lots of bananas, apples, diamonds, pearls, oh yes, and caviar.
Nice. Nice. So did your dad get you anything?
Oh my, well my father usually passes down some jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
So I believe I got some bracelets.
And the brooch?
Oh, yes, and a brooch
Okay,
too.
that's very
He
cool.
usually gets a new one to change out here and there, especially with my crown as well.
And how now that Aladdin has went from street rat to king,
So in training.
how has he been doing?
Oh my, he's been doing wonderful.
Nice. Hi, Aurora. How are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful. Are you enjoying your evening?
I'm enjoying my evening. I've never done this before, so it took 3 weeks to snag it. But
Oh, well, I'm honored that you got to come and meet all of us today.
now I've been asking all the princesses this question.
Really?
So I just asked another princess, what did you get for Christmas? Because Christmas just passed.
Goodness, well, you know what? Prince Philip, he's very romantic.
Very romantic.
Oh, he is. Oh, and he brought me a fresh bouquet of roses, but they weren't any ordinary roses. My fairies made them change colors.
That's
So
amazing.
they changed from pink to blue all evening long. Top magic.
So I got some new shoes.
You do?
I got some new shoes. These are not the ones though. But my mom bought me some new shoes, and then I'm a big movie fanatic, so my mom got me tons of Blu-rays.
Oh, that's very special.
I don't know if Blu-rays have made it to the kingdom yet, but invest because they're good.
Quite sure.
Invest in the Blu-rays. They're really good.
A storybook, I suppose.
They're like a storybook.
Oh, perfect. Well, I'd love to see those shoes of yours. Maybe you can add some magic to make them change colors.
I got my favorite shoe is Converse, so I got some new Converse.
Interesting. Do you think Philip would like those?
He would love them.
Oh, perhaps for
Love
his next birthday, or maybe Valentine's Day?
Yes. Steak. Oh wow, that's really good. And then French fry. That's pretty good. The steak is amazing. The steak's amazing. And then I'm gonna try some rice. It's got some carrots in it, so all of it's really, really good. It's really, really good. The steak is out of this world, though. Dessert has arrived. I believe this is some type of ice cream. So I'll just have a little bit of that because ice cream will hurt my stomach. And then this is some type of chocolate dessert cake. But it looks fantastic. And they made like this little pocket watch on the top. Very, very cool. You can also get coffee with it, guys. So I opted for the coffee. So coffee, a little bit of ice cream, and the cake. So let's try the coffee first. And he was nice enough. At Disney, they know that I'm lactose intolerant, so they got me some soy milk. So I put some soy milk in it. So let's try the coffee first. Here we go. Cheers. The coffee is very good. Very, very, very good.
You are an annual pass, right?
I have an annual pass, sir. And Jay, I just want to say, Jay was a great, great waiter. Thank you so much, Jay, for all of your awesome service, my friend. I'm going to give you guys a good Google review. And I get a sword, too.
And you get $8.10 back.
Awesome.
Because I already put the annual pass. You don't owe any money. That's just a receipt.
Oh, thank you. Okay? So you took the 8% off.
10.
Thank you so much.
It will be back on your credit card.
I appreciate that, sir.
Good times.
Yes, thank you, Jay. So the coffee was great, and then let's try the cake. All right, here we go. Yeah. Oh, wow, that is very chocolatey, but very good. And then let's try this. I guess it's a cookie. Let's see. It's not really a cookie. It's more like icing on the top, but it's pretty good. And then let's try a little bit of the ice cream before it melts. So, oh wow, that ice cream's pretty good. I'm just gonna have a taste of the ice cream so I don't get sick. But I'm definitely gonna eat some of this chocolate cake because, oh man, this is some good stuff. So I was sitting up there, guys, right there, and you come up those stairs, and then here's the main dining, but this is cool. So you guys have seen from past vlogs, that's Walt Disney's favorite ride, the carousel. I've always wanted to come up into the castle and look out the window. This is so cool. So, childhood dream achieved. I just keep knocking the things off my Disney list. And you know, this dinner is not just for little kids, it's for families, couples. There was a couple of single people in here just eating dinner. You come for the dining experience, and that's why I wanted to do it. And I've always wanted to vlog inside the castle, and now I'm vlogging inside the castle. So it's a lot of fun, totally worth the $80, I think. Now some people wouldn't think it's worth the $80, but I think it was worth the $80. But that's pretty cool to look out the window and see all that stuff. So I definitely will do this dining experience again, and I'm definitely going to give them a good Google review, and I suggest it to you guys. So technically the park is closed, guys. It starts at 10:45, and it ended like just 5 minutes ago. So the time is like 12:17. And normally the park closes at 11, but they said, don't worry. They said, we don't rush people. Eat your dinner, eat your dessert. I was like, oh, thanks. I'm like, this is so cool that you guys don't have to, rush people. So it was a great dining experience. And me and another couple are like the last ones to leave. So I'm going to try and get a photo by myself on Main Street, if that's possible. If it's not, then, don't worry about it. But that was a lot of fun. I'm standing right outside the castle. That's why I did the 10:45 dinner, because they said do it late at night so you can get some cool pictures on the way out, like alone on Main Street. I was like, oh, it's so badass. But look, I'm right outside the castle, and man, it is so tall. It's like ridiculous. And if you look, you see that clock? That clock was on my dessert. So that's where they got that from. So that's pretty cool. But I'm telling you, the park looks so different when there's no one in it. So they said it's really cool when it's just like the last few people left, and they said it's like, to me it's extra special because that's, and the employees said that too. I said it is a little extra special because normally it's filled to the brim with people, and they said when there's only like, the employees walking around and there's only like 9 or 10 people left, they said you can like soak it in a little bit more. I just got to get this out there. I know it's a Disney vlog, but I am walking down Main Street alone. There's nobody around except for like security guards. This is fucking awesome. Sorry for cursing, but it is. Look, there's no one on the street except for those guys. Nobody down here. This is amazing. And they said, I bet you're grateful that you bought that pass now. I said, so far I've used the pass like 3 times now. And I said, so worth the money. So worth the money. The trolls were giving me like crap for like, oh, I don't know if the pass is worth it. Well, to me, it's worth it because I love Disney. I love what he did with his career. I love what he did in movies. I love that he made such a cool family fun park for families and friends and loved ones to like have happy memories and happy experiences. And he was very like old school like Fears, and he's from the Midwest like Fears. So I've always been a big Disney fan, you know, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Oh yeah, Dr. Jenkins. It was cool. Like by that time, because they said book it late at night, so they said you can get some cool pics. By the time I left, it was like 1 something, and usually the park closes like at 11:30. There was only like workers like cleaning up the park, and then everybody that did that late dinner. Those were the only people in the park. So a couple of like maintenance people and a couple of workers. And then a couple people leaving the park and leaving the castle like me. But besides that, I had it all to myself, buddy, for sure. It was pretty damn cool. Oh yeah, Larry. Larry, you can get autographs from pretty much any Disney character you want. I haven't got an autograph book yet. I haven't got Mickey's autograph or anything. I've gotten a bunch of pictures and stuff, but no, I haven't got any autographs yet. Not yet. Well, there it is. Good stuff, you guys. I hope you guys have been enjoying the live. I don't have to go into work tonight until 4, so I thought I would do an extra long live. So I downloaded a couple of vlogs, and then I was like, well, I'm not going to rush LC. By the way, my friend texted me and said, "You don't like redheads, John?" I was like, "I'm just joking. I'm just playing around." You know, I said, me and LC like joke around about a lot of stuff. You know, so I hope I didn't insult anyone. I was just joking. Me and LC, we chat about a lot of shit. We were just joking. I don't mind redheads, not at all. So I was just playing around. Plus, I've dated women before that have had children. Like I was like, no girls that have been used and all that other stuff. I was just joking. I was just playing around. I was just joking. Anyway, thank you for the 3 likes on the live. Big shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Biscuit and Larry and Dr. Jenkins and Shuffler and Daniela and let's see, Visions. Who else? Museum, Joey. Let's see, who else? D-Man, DVD Blu-ray guy. It's been a minute since I've seen you. Like I said, Richie, Daniela, and let's see who else. I think that's everybody. So hell yeah. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shuffler says, "Hey boss, what up, brother? What up? What up?" Cheers to the fans. I ran out of coffee, so I thought about making another cup, and I was like, 1 cup's fine. So I went and got some water. While you guys were watching, I went and used the restroom again, so. All right. Well, before we watch another vlog, now it's time for a top 10. There we are. So I finally finished watching Deep Space Nine. So I've watched the entire 1 through 7. And I'll be honest, I liked some seasons more than others, but as a whole, I'm going to give, so Yakov, whenever you watch this back, I'm going to give Deep Space Nine, I'm going to give it It was a solid watch. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It was pretty good. Yo, what's up, Tinder Immortal? Let's see. Did you drink the rest of the 24-pack soda? Finally, I got rid of all the soda that Eric had. So now I've got a bunch of water. Now it's back to just drinking juice and tea, and because soda is very fattening. But I didn't want all that soda to go to waste, Tinder Immortal. By the way, Tinder Immortal, I don't know if you just got here, but I told Shuffler, there is still a lot of beer left in the fridge, Dr. Jacobs, from when my friend was here. So maybe tomorrow I'll have a beer. Tinder Immortal, I don't know if you were here the whole time watching with Shuffler or if you just got here. Finally, I did the Wednesday Addams burger. Finally today. So I achieved that mission. I'm going to work on the vlog a little bit, Tinder Immortal. So when you watch the next vlog, the Wednesday Adam review will be towards the end of the vlog. And let me show you guys some pictures. So Tinder Immortal, I don't know if you saw, so there's the Wednesday Whopper right there. There's that. Oh, yeah. Booyah. And then a couple of days ago, I went to Krispy Kreme and got these, Tinder Immortal. Oh, yeah. Look how yummy those are. Between these two, this one's my favorite. It had like lemon green like goo coming out of it, and it tasted so good. So yeah. The next vlog is probably going to be I'm working on 2 vlogs right now. I'm working on all the Adam the Woo shit because I know you guys have been waiting for that. And then Eric wanted me to get the Eric vlog up just as fast as possible because he said, "Well, Fears, I want to see that one." Because Eric was nice enough to give me at least 1 cameo. He's like, "Fears, I feel bad." He's like, "I know how much your fans love your vlog." So he's like, "I'll give him 1 cameo." And I was like, "Hey, thanks, buddy." So hopefully I could either get it done by tonight and then premiere tomorrow, Tinder Immortal, because it's going to be a long one. Because I'm going to add all the Halloween Horror Night bull crap in there and me getting sick. Then I'm going to put all the stuff, all the areas that me and Eric went to when I was off work and I was showing him around town. Then I'm going to put the donut review in there. I'm going to put the Wednesday Addams thing in there. So it's going to be a nice long vlog. So if not tomorrow, hopefully in 2 days. Because I've been trying to, get them out faster. So anyway. So if I had to grade Deep Space Nine as a whole, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Probably the next thing I'll watch in its entirety is Star Trek Picard. So I'll probably start watching Star Trek Picard either tonight or tomorrow. The movie watches that I'm going to watch tonight is Cloverfield, and let's pick an old classic. A little old, a little new. So yeah. No. Not a new Adam the Woo. Oh, the old Adam the Woo shit, Tinder Immortal. Because I've met Adam the Woo 3 times so far, but I've only got him on film once. I didn't have enough time. He had to take off the last time I met him. So all 3 times I've gotten a photo with Adam the Woo, but I've only filmed with him once. But you guys have been wanting to see that for quite a long time. So I've been trying to get that vlog up. So yeah. All right. So this is the new watch. I've never seen this. It's still got the plastic on it. So that's the new one. And then let's watch an old one. Let's see what else. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go with an old classic. Halloween with Michael Myers. That's always a goodie. That's always a go-to. So, yeah. This is the original. The original classic, 1978 Halloween. Yeah, dude. So those are the 2 watches. There we are. All right. Now we're going to do the top 10 episodes out of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Season 7. The top 10 episodes. All right. Season 7, top 10 episodes. And again, guys, nobody said it yet. If anybody wants this top 10 book, you let me know. You give me your address, and I'll mail it to a fan, because as soon as we only have that much left, as soon as it gets done, I'm just going to throw it away and buy another one to do some more top 10s. So if anybody wants this as a Fears Man 26 Fears Vlogs souvenir, I'll put a Fears Man sticker on the front, and you guys can have it. So just let me know, and I'll send it to somebody through my fan mail. Speaking of fan mail, my birthday's coming up. Not just because of my birthday. I want to hear from the fans. So send me a birthday card. Send me a fan letter. Send me an unboxing, and I will unbox it. I want to hear from my fans. I love you guys. So send fan mail to this address. It's in the description, as always. Be sure to check it out. Send. And I love giving back to my fans, and I will unbox it or read it or whatever's in a stream or a vlog, my friends. All right, here we go. So, Season 7, top 10 episodes. I got all the episodes right here. So, let's have a little look-see. Let's see here. When It Rains is a good one. I'm going to put that down as number 1. When It Rains. Okay. And then, let's see here. And then, obviously, I have to put the very last episode. The very last episode is What You Leave Behind. What You Leave Behind. And then, let's see here. Till Death Do Us Part is a good episode. Okay. Bada Bing, Bada Bang is a good episode. Field of Fire is good. And then, let's see here. Museum says, does your retirement village have a name that we have to put on the postal address? No, it doesn't, Museum. It's just, I mean, my apartment complex has a name, but just write this. This is the whole thing. So you can address it as John Fears or Fears Man 26 or Fears Vlogs, and then that's the whole address. So either take a photo of that or it's in the description, buddy. My mailing address is always in the description. And my birthday is coming up. October 28th is the Fears Man's birthday. So it's coming up soon. Let's see here. Paper Moon is a good one. Paper Moon. Paper Moon, and then let's see here. Let's see here. What else we got here? No, it's Kagan. Kagan Crossings. Kagan Crossings. Not Kager. Kagan. C-A-G-A-N. Kagan. Kagan Crossings. Just take a photo of this. Or look in the description of the video. So there we are. Kagan's Crossing. Let's see here. Number 7. Let's do Once More Unto the Breach. And then let's see here. Image in the Sand is good. And then, sweet, Dr. Jenkins. Well, don't tell me, make it a surprise. But if you send me that, that'll be cool. That'll be cool, buddy. Shadows and Symbols is next. And then the last one, I got to go with Take Me Out to the Hollow Suite. Probably Take Me Out to the Hollow Suite is my favorite episode out of the entire season 7 because it's a baseball episode. An entire Vulcan crew thinks that like they're the best Vulcan crew in Starfleet, and there's no humans in that crew on this ship. And the Vulcan commander has something against Sisko, and he's like, "We're superior than humans," and he basically does a polite "fuck you," and he goes, "Well, I'll tell you what." He goes, "We're superior over you guys and everything," and then Sisko's like, "Oh yeah, everything," and he's like, and then the Vulcan guy's like, "I'll even challenge you to a game of baseball." And then he's like, "Oh hell no!" He's like, "We're better at baseball than you." And the Vulcan pretty much nicely says, "Prove it." And so then they have the ultimate baseball game. So that's a good episode. So I think Take Me Out to the Hollow Suite is the last one. All right, let's see here. Next, before we watch another vlog, let's do the Monster Squad review. I've watched Monster Squad 1,000 times, but because it's the Halloweeny season, I've been watching some new movies. I've been watching some old movies. If you guys have never seen Monster Squad, it is a solid watch. It's a good watch. It's definitely a 10 out of 10. Classic 80s. I have two favorite scenes. Probably where the kid kicks Wolfman in the nards, and he's like, "Wolfman's got nards." I'm like, "Well, yeah, of course." I'm like, he's a male Wolfman. Wolfman's got nards for sure. So that's a funny scene. And then when Sean's dad shoots Dracula in the chest, Dracula flies through a window in this warehouse. His dad goes in, goes, "Oh my God." And Dracula, you see blood coming out, and he's like half Dracula, half bat, and he's kind of laying there on the floor. He lights some dynamite and says, "Suck on this, you son of a bitch." And he doesn't know the Wolfman's right before him. Wolfman grabs him, slaps him up a couple times, hits him. Then Sean runs up, saves his dad's life, and then he takes the stick of dynamite, puts it in the Wolfman's pants, pushes him out of a window, and blows up Wolfman. Those are two of the best scenes ever. So if you guys have never seen Monster Squad, I highly recommend it. It's always a good watch outside of the Halloween season and during the Halloween season. So quite the classic. Love it, embrace it, enjoy it. It's really good. All right. Let's see. What's next? Let's see. Let's see. It is getting quite late, so I think we're going to watch one more vlog, and then I'm going to save the rest of the topics for tomorrow, my friends. So, yeah. So, yep. All right, here we go. So, let's watch one more vlog, and then I'm going to call it night because I need to take a shower. I need to still eat dinner. I want to edit a little bit, and then I'm going to try and watch, if not both of these watches, at least one of the watches, because there's only so much time before I have to mosey on off to work. All right, so let's see. Let's do one more watch. I downloaded a couple of vlogs, so whatever we don't get to today, we'll watch some more tomorrow. I may be out of stream time. Hopefully I'm not out of stream time. If I am, StreamYards, whenever you run out, you have to wait like 7 or 8 days. If I run out, I'll tell you guys tomorrow, and I'll have to wait like 7 or 8 days because I don't pay for the extra stream time. I do all that free stuff, so I don't have to pay. So you're allowed like 20 or 30 hours on the free side, and then once you run out of stream time, you have to wait like, I don't know, 6 or 7 days. If I run out of stream time, I'll be like, hey, no screen sharing until 5 or 6 days. We'll wait, and then I'll share some more there. I haven't watched this vlog in quite a long time. I haven't went mini golfing in quite a long time, so I thought I would pull one. This is like one of the very first times in Florida that I went vlogging with another person. So I've done a couple of miniature golf vlogs by myself. This one is when me and Randall went. It's either the first time or the second time when me and Randall went golfing. So enjoy.
Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm pissed. Like, really pissed. Like, royally pissed. Just joking. I pulled a funny on you guys. I pulled a funny. I thought Fears, would come in hot and heavy, and everyone in the vlog would be like, oh my God, why is Fears so pissed off? I'm actually not pissed at all, guys. I got some exciting news. Adventure vlog with Randy. The return of miniature golf. So I'm just gonna throw this out here, guys. Anyone that watches my vlogs or FearsMan26 or anything of my content knows that Fears is not a morning person. Never have been, probably never will.
I'm not a morning person. I need my coffee right away.
I'm cranky sometimes. I'm tired. I'm really cranky if I don't get any food. So I can't start this adventure vlog and travel down to hang out with Randall without food first. Food, breakfast, comes first. Then Randall and my sweet, sweet victory of miniature golf. The time is 11:31. So I've got about a half an hour left until I get to Randall's, because on my GPS it said I should get there at 12:03. And it's 11:31. So, like I said, about a half an hour. After waiting in traffic for about an hour, you guys probably are wondering where I am. But if you check out that Titanic poster, I think you should know where I am.
What the hell are you doing, Fizz?
Jesus Christ, Randy. Good Lord. Well, that was a good way to segue into I finally got.
The hell are you doing, Fizz?
I was kind of eyeing your Titanic poster. It is a nice poster, but I was telling the fans it's kind of a nice segue to I finally got here. What is on the to-do list today? What are we doing?
We're going to Giuseppe's, which is a pizza place.
Okay, pizza.
Then we've got a drawing/interview stream coming up.
Mm-hmm. And then we've got Randy. I told the fans this will determine it all. Last time I won, and you're like, I want a rematch. This is it, guys. This is for the championship. Who is better at miniature golf? Moi or Randall.
Or moi.
Ready to go, Randall?
Yep.
All right. What are you looking for?
I'm just looking for my cards and stuff.
Oh, it's right here.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Randy, I've got a request.
Yeah.
Now, the fans have not seen you for a long time on camera. Can we get a can crush? Is there a can inside? Is there a can out here?
I think there might be. Hold on.
Oh, in there? Okay, cool. Oh, nice.
You ready?
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Get it, Randall. Nice.
So after waiting not 5 minutes, not 10 minutes, 15 minutes, I got this. Randall, this thing is honking huge, dude.
Yep, I told you they got big portions.
But yeah, well, it's not that I didn't believe it, but I mean, this thing is nuts.
Look at this spaghetti. Look at how huge that is.
That's pretty big. This is pretty big. And of course, I can't eat cheese, so I got my classic, guys. Pepperoni, sausage. We're about to try this bad boy. Oh, all right, here we go, Randall. Oh my God.
That pizza is amazing. So if you guys ever are in Florida, try Giuseppe's Pizza or Flipper's Pizza. They're both good. They're both good.
Randall, you are not kidding. Best pizza in town. Randy, I gotta say, you have great taste, and not only pizza, but restaurants. That shit was amazing.
We have made it, finally. Daytona Magic, a night of magic, November 1st, 2nd, 8:30.
Oh, shit, I forgot that me and Randall went to this place before Miniature Golf. Oh, yeah, it's kind of coming back now.
3 p.m. Randy, now you're gonna buy his book.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, man? How you been?
All right.
All right, I'm plugging your store right now because Randy's a big fan of magic.
Oh, yeah?
He comes here all the time. I like magic, but not as much as Randy. So go ahead and plug your store.
Oh, absolutely. DaytonaMagic.com. You can find us on YouTube here. We got 20,000 items. We've been in 54 years in business.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely. This is our 54th year. And
well, hey, happy anniversary.
Well, thank you very much. But yeah, come check us out. We're here in downtown Daytona Beach, and we got a big magic convention coming up in November, so we'd love to see you. DaytonaMagic.com.
Army mateys, here we are sailing the 7 seas, swabbing the decks, looking for that buried treasure, right, Randall? Was that too much?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. The rules are, since I won last time, Randy's allowing me to go first. So, we're at hole 1.
I forgot how windy it was that day.
All right, here we go. Come on, hole in 1. Oh, come on. Oh, I don't believe it. It was right there. Oh, man, that was so close, Randall. All right, here we go.
It popped in and out of the pond.
It did hop in, yeah. All right, here we go. All right, 2. Oh, that was close. Nice.
2.
2. Oh man, it's up against the wall, Randall. Hey, will you give me some wall space? Alright. So I'm not cheating, guys. Randy gave me some wall space. I'm just gonna move it over just a little bit. Alright, thanks, Randall. Oh man. Alright, so that's 2. Three. You got it, buddy. Oh, that was so close, Randall.
I had to get rid of museum. I timed him out. That was disgusting, what he just said. That I don't know. He's really weird sometimes. I'm sorry. He was like, Randall can swing his putter inside me any day. That's just fucking nasty.
All right, 3.
Randall, I'm gonna get some wall space.
Okay.
Ah. All right, that was three. Randall, I think I may get fucked on this one. Four. Five. God damn it. Two. Maybe I should have did it the way you did it. Progress report, guys. We are at hole 8, and the score is, are you guys ready for this? 18-19. So I am winning by 1, Randall.
Yeah.
And the reason that is because the last hole you guys saw. I don't know, Larry. That was pretty disgusting. I mean, museum said a lot of crazy shit, and that was really gross, dude. I majorly messed up. You got it in 2, Randall.
Yeah.
So it's anyone's game, guys. Yeah. Come on. Oh, just shy. I'll probably get it in 2. All right, here we go.
Yeah, you'll definitely get it in 2.
Probably.
It's a lot. You're absolutely going to do it.
Nice, 2.
All right.
That's not bad, 2.
Here you go.
All right, go for it, Randall. You got it, buddy. That's all right. You still get it 2. Just line up your shot. Oh, almost. You get it in 3. There you go, 3. Hole 11. Oh man. All right, that's 1. 2. Oh, I can't believe it, man. If it would have went through, I would have had it. Yeah. All right, so that's 2. Randall, I'm just going to do a little wall space.
Okay.
All right, so that was 1. Yeah. Oh, 2. Darn it. Oh yeah, Larry. Like they've got a lot of detailed miniature golf places down here in Florida, and almost every single golf course I've went to has always been a fun time. I don't believe it. Ugh! That's 3, Randall. Ah, 4. 4 holes, Randall. I cannot believe it. Come on. All because of that stupid ass net. Well, you're doing a lot better than me. That's 2. Now, if you aim it perfectly, you can probably get it in 3, Randall. Oh, so close. 3. 4. So, you did about the same as me. Hole 16. Randy, you having fun?
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun. It's not that hot today. It's a little windy. So basically what you have to do is you have to hit it here, go around the hole, it goes down here into there.
Oh, you got stuck at the brick. You got stuck at the brick.
Did it really?
Yeah.
It got stuck? Where is it?
It's at the brick over here.
Oh, damn.
Come out of here and do that.
Okay. Damn, it got stuck? Oh, man, all right.
You can tug it out and we'll just count that as 1.
We'll count it as 1?
Yeah, this
all right.
This doesn't count, just like knock it out.
All right, so that's 1. All right, there we go. Well, Randy, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I just want to let you know, so I did not cheat. It got stuck at the brick over there as it was going down. Randy was kind enough to let me untug it out, and he said, John, we'll just count it as one going down. So the ball was over here. So Randy, you said I can untug it? I'm saying it on camera? All right, we're good. So that's one. All right, here we go. Oh, nice. That's not bad, Randall.
Yeah.
Two. All right, three. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but that set me up perfectly. Oh man, it's in between this, Randall. So look where my ball is.
Yeah.
So I meant to go this way
Yeah.
and like have it bounce off and go here, but it went like that and then, oh, this is gonna be tricky. All right.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get there.
I'm gonna try. Oh man, I was so close. I don't believe it. All right. I mean, I could barely hit it though because it was in. That was tough though. All right, two and then. All right, three. That's not too bad. All right, go for it. Yep. Oh man, that sucked, Randall. Don't you hate when you hit that crap?
Yeah.
You'll probably get it in three, just like me. Hole 18, guys. Here we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to have. Nice. I lined my shot up perfectly. I was going to hit it like that, bounce it off. Sweet. Here we go. Two. All right, go for it, Randall. Oh, nice setup, Randall.
Yeah. But even if I ace this last hole, you still won.
You think?
Might as well, yeah, not even.
Because I wasn't keeping score. I mean, you were kind of keeping the score, but we'll add it up here in a minute. Randall, what are the official scores all tallied up?
45 to 52. You beat me by 7 holes.
All right, so Fears is the official 2019 mini golf champion. Ha ha!
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Nice. That was an awesome watch.
It was a good watch. Give me 1 second. That was a pretty nice watch. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Fears and Ghostface pretty much really enjoyed the show. Shout out to all the fans. Shout out to all the loving and loyal fans. I really appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Tommy NC2010 on YouTube. Follow the Fears Man on Fears Vlogs and my TikTok channel at FearsMan26. Follow Randy, Lord Randy, at Cameo Man 2021 and his second channel, The Mayor of Magic. And last, but certainly not least, follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on YouTube and on Twitch. And Sega's going to be on tomorrow's show. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully he's on tomorrow's show. Hopefully I didn't run out of stream time. If he isn't, I'm going to have to call him. I'm going to have to call him on Facebook and have him on the show that way. All right, guys. Well, I'm taking off, but Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And this is Fears, and I'll see you guys later. And Ghostface is going to go slice and dice some motherfuckers. All right, this is Fears signing off. Peace. Deuces. Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And I'll see you guys later.